consumer capitalism.
He says while holding a phone.
Okay. Yeah.
He posted that on his Instagram.
It's almost... It's like the SpongeBob meme, but it's a, oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Internet. How are you doing?
Oh, we've been streaming this whole time?
But no, I just... When I said we should start streaming, I clicked start streaming.
Oh, I didn't see you do that.
Yeah.
Hello, Internet.
It turns out I was following my own advice.
Wunderbar.
Like the part of my brain that was like, I should get Dylan's chair and his water before he gets here, as opposed to just
Which is greatly appreciated.
As opposed to just staring at the screen, and then when he shows up being like, well, I have to do this anyway. I don't know what I waited for.
I was... I'll have you know, I was doing some very important... Jed's like...
And switch! And then she reaches over and starts to the movie to me, and I'm just
here I am on the freeway, ah! Ah! Which is a near accurate reenactment.
I love that. Ah! Ah! It zooms out to show you're at a red light. Ah!
Why did they put traffic lights on the freeway? No one will obey! No one will obey! As I ramp over the fucking on-ramp.
I love the idea of, like, I almost want to make a game about that. It's like, yeah, now get on the on-ramp. You're not going nearly fast enough. I just emerged with traffic, right? No, you have to make it to the freeway. Wait, what? It's a ramp where that gets you on. What do you think on-ramp means? You have to make the jump or you don't deserve to be on the freeway.
Fools!
You earn your place here.
Also, we should... I guess if we're about to start, we can take the lobby off.
I mean, we could. I don't see what the good of that is, though.
Then otherwise, they'll see our gameplay.
I was gonna say, yeah. And I'm not good at this game.
Oh, you've been doing fine.
No, I don't... I'm not very
with the puzzles.
I'm not very good at the dodge rolls. How many times have I gotten blown up by those fucking death balls?
That's true, but dodge rolls? Also, what the hell?
Thanks, texture load in.
Okay, wait.
for it.
There you go. Wow, it looks so natural. See, for a second there, I was worried we were in a simulation. All right, can you? We really do have to turn the lobby off, though. And that joke was lost because we didn't have the lobby.
Oh.
Because we had the lobby.
You raise a good point. My hubris! Hi guys, QR codes are back in fashion.
You're above average, Spencer.
I always have them on my person.
QR codes?
Yeah.
Yes, you actually
the
she actually
Pokemon
does.
ones?
What? No, she just
Let's
has
do that.
stickers. She just has stickers.
What are they for?
Work.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
She sticks them onto trucks to let them know that they're trucks.
And then
See,
we scan them so that everybody else knows their tracks.
Or you can put them on the foreheads of intruders.
That's
Gah! Trespasser.
Do we have to scan it? Only the trespassers have them.
Quiet! Scan it!
I stepped one on Spencer.
Called me a truck.
I didn't like it because you put it on the brand new shirt that was, and you were pulling off fabric because you kept putting it on, pulling it off, putting it on, pulling it off.
Eventually, that was just
It works on eyebrows too. Let's see. Hello, everyone.
Let
Hello,
us know
Martin.
let us know how the sound balance is too, because Sam has been in here since, and
Time to max everything out.
can I paint the exploding
Hello,
box?
Brandon. Hello, Josh. I believe that's everyone so far.
Hold my beer.
Did you lose the paint bucket?
Yeah, I think it's just back out here.
Oh,
There was no good messages to paint. Yeah, it's right
Oh,
there.
really? That
No,
sucks.
we've used up all the good ones.
Oh, you only get it once ever?
Apparently, yeah, because I can't keep painting frogs or people too.
That's a damn fucking shame.
Yeah, what is the point of this damn game at this point?
Sound is very handsome. Yes, time for more Roman death balls. They're Egyptian death balls today.
Yeah.
It's the localization team. They're working very, very hard on this. Speaking of localization, we have a ghost recording that will never see the light of day because I made the mistake of alt-tabbing out of Guacamelee, which apparently freezes my laptop. So that makes me very sad.
Well, I mean, you have the recording up until the point where you alt tab.
No, I don't
out
have
of
jack shit.
What?
Yeah, because it didn't stop recording on either of them.
So it never saved.
It never saved, so we just lost everything.
Delightful.
Yeah. That happens though. That happened with Outlast, and well, Outlast was an even dumber reason. It's because I didn't hit record on the video. Yeah. This one was a
No one likes you,
unknown,
stars.
unknown. I don't know.
Oh! It's one of these. Hang on, wait.
Roll call complete. Usual suspects are here. Commenced in humorous deaths. You leave my funny bone alone.
Leave him out of this. Harold has done nothing wrong.
That's my name! Oh god, it talks! Why do all my appendages have extra voices? But yeah, in TDoS related news,
That was Spencer's favorite.
we are... I don't want to know its true name. It gives me unjust power.
It doesn't have vowels, it's very hard to pronounce. Look, it's...
Zerglok!
Zerga McLaughlin.
Zerga McLaughlin. In the arms.
In the pants of an angel.
Far away.
I
No,
fucked up my
very
own puzzle.
close by. Very, very close by. You have like ninja socks.
What?
'Cause they're skin tight. They're almost the tabbies.
They're ankle socks.
Oh, is that how they work?
Yeah.
Girl socks.
Girl socks.
I thought you were being
Gorilla
like...
socks.
I thought you were being ironic because it's pink on a black background, and you were like, wow, they're so hard to see, but no, you're actually just saying it's what socks.
No, the style of the
Yeah,
socks.
you're just discussing what socks...
None of this shit's on camera, so
you
it's
were just
kind of
explaining
irrelevant.
what socks look like.
What socks look like.
Question, suppose for sake of argument, all of this is without purpose. The universe is a machine switched on and abandoned long ago. How would I explain what I see?
It just says, shut up.
Gay and fake. Perhaps you're asking the wrong question. Perhaps you would have no hope of explaining it. Maybe not on my own. Ahem. Depends if the machine is iterative and what problem it was built to solve.
Always
If you're
right.
trying to outsmart the guy in the archive, the answer is none of the above.
So, Martin says, so Spencer, last stream we ended with a building, a tower with a red beam high. Shit, the box is blocking some of the text. Would you mind alt-tabbing real quick? It's not going to freeze this time.
There we go.
I'll destroy you.
So you guys can't see, but I moved the streaming window in front of the chat so we can't read anything.
There we go.
We don't need to see ourselves. Side note, shut up for a second.
How do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan? That question may be the essence of civilization. The only answer I can find is to initiate a process, to create an environment in which the solution will occur independently of yourself. But that requires a difficult sacrifice. Letting go of your desire to bear witness, to exist at the center of the cosmos. To participate in the project of civilization is to accept death. Oh, Alex, you're such a fun person.
That's legit a question I've had to ask myself a whole bunch.
About the princess and the massager?
What? No. I can't hear you. I'm streaming.
I actually missed part of what she was saying.
That's okay.
She said something about accepting death.
Yes. Okay. So what she was saying is, how do you? Okay. So the first question was, how do you solve a problem that extends beyond your own lifespan? That's kind of the question of all civilization. That's basically what this whole experiment is about. Look at them playing. So cute when they're young.
They're adorable.
Shit.
Play with me.
And so what she asks is, she goes, so what you have to do is you have to create a environment where the solution will come to on its own. But that creates a different problem. You have to, an interesting sacrifice. The sacrifice of being able to bear witness to advanced civilization is to accept death, that you're not going to be there for the rest of it.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things where I'm like, I don't want to. Because, like, I've always wanted to, like, change the world. Like, I've always wanted to, like, make... That's always been kind of my goal, is, like, even if it's just in my medium, I've always wanted to leave the type of impact that gets mentioned in textbooks.
Nice.
But you don't get that while you're alive.
Yeah.
So I have to live forever first.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the Van Gogh story, or any of those guys.
Yeah, no, which is why I love... There's a really good episode of Doctor Who about
Yeah,
that.
I saw that.
That's such a great solution. I like to believe that's canon, of actual history. But... Perfect, I've built a perfect fort, and there's not...
Also, churches end speech at the end of their solutions.
Is that...
Is that the time travel one?
No, that's, him saying, the people who sacrifice themselves nobly don't actually know if their sacrifice was worth it. They just have to have faith.
Oh, they have that in Halo Reach. It's a lucky bastard. He thinks he died a hero.
Yeah.
Saving the galaxy.
Yeah. We could all be so. If only we could all be so lucky. Type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Church has a speech very similar where he's saying it's like I have to leave this up to you. Box, you didn't protect me. I have to leave this up to you guys because I'm not gonna know if this worked. Basically. And he basically says we just have to have faith, and it ends before you see how it turned out. And that's the whole point.
Death balls gather during streams to breed and kill. Nature is beautiful. So to catch up on the comments...
Ah! Nope, okay, didn't work.
I think you just have to put them on top of them and do old school platforming.
That's so cute! Oh my god, it's like they're wearing hats!
Pretty much.
Hats of safety against death!
And I think...
I'm gonna make a friend!
You need at least 2, though. Otherwise you're just stuck on this ball. Although that might just be... Wait, what? Oh god, they don't just go forward.
They're faster than I am.
They also... They also need a box over there.
Okay, so...
Can you carry it while you...
Yeah.
Oh, you can carry it while you're platforming.
The question is, can
just...
I pick this back up?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. There was one earlier where it didn't really let me.
Well, that's lame.
Up! Go ahead and read comments. We're just sitting here while I...
Oh, yeah, that was weird. Oh, I didn't see... Did you just jump off at a really dumb part?
Apparently, I thought I was okay. And by thought I was okay, I mean I did not check my surroundings whatsoever, basically jumped off the exact same time I did last time and thought it would work.
I'm on pixel canvas right now. I don't know what that is, but hi, Claire. Yeah, so Brandon was asking, I think you might have answered this already. Oh, no, you answered it when I talked to you, not actually on the stream. Brandon was asking about the new Dead by Daylight killer. I assume you're talking about the electric Chinese doctor. Which I guess I'll save you a rant here and say it's still broken.
Spencer hasn't played.
Spencer hasn't played and Spencer still thinks it's broken.
I haven't checked to see if they fixed it.
Yeah.
I haven't played that game since I streamed it because I was just so tired of it like being. I want to play the killer, but playing the killer's like so frustrating right now, and I have no idea if they fixed it. So I'll check back in a while when I'm like, yeah, I really want to play Dead by Daylight. But right now, like the new content was not enough to entice me back because I don't need more killers.
All right, so
I'm curious what you think of it. Like, feel free to share your thoughts. But yeah, I can't offer an opinion because I have not played and haven't felt enticed to. That's the answer.
Let's see. Oh, did you already hear the Spencer last stream? We ended with you building a tower with a red beam high in the sky before you knocked it over. I wonder what you use it for.
Oh yeah. It's the red thing we just saw.
Ah.
That's what he was getting at. He was getting at, there was a red thing that led to a star, and that's what that was for, is you built it super high up so that you could actually reflect it into that room. Well, we've also established I don't give a shit about the stars, so... whatever.
The stars!
She took a plane to Neptune.
There
amongst the stars. Something, something, something. To find out who she are.
Well, that doesn't rhyme.
I'm making art!
That is an ancient joke.
An ancient joke.
I always feel divided about those because, like, there's virtually no way anybody's gonna have fucking context to any of them, but we do it for our own amusement.
I mean, you know what I like? Some of those jokes, like that one, it is its context.
Yeah. Also,
because it really didn't have context. What does this unlock? What the fuck is this a key for?
To be fair, Sam and
this game is broken. What?
To be fair, Sam and I have dumped some of those that are like decades old, like from our childhood, because it'll just pop up.
Come on, baby, touch the horse.
Yeah, exactly.
She just wouldn't talk to me after I made her touch that horse.
That was high school.
Yep.
Martin might remember that.
Epitaph.
Hopefully not.
Samsara terminated here. Program elected to reset final memory dump. It is clear I cannot bend the world to my will. Faced with the eternal tournament, I see that overcoming these challenges will not free me from them. True freedom must come with detachment from the struggle for answers. Fair.
Progeny program Samsara series.
It gave birth to a different Samsara.
Oh.
Check under the couch. What? Which also, I cannot get over how much that sounds like the... Guys, I found a way out!
So Brandon's... Oh, right. Brandon says, so the new killer makes hiding a bad option, but nobody really hid anyway, so the meta is unchanged.
Oh, delightful.
Ba-da-boop.
Makes hiding a bet. When would you even hide?
The lockers?
I guess. Actually, like, it depends on what kind of hiding you're talking about. If you're talking about the lockers, I agree. No one fucking used those. Because you could already trump them, because the killer can hear you if you're inside them. The nurse could just hear you better than everyone else. Oh, this is awkward.
Poor Samsara is a child of repeated frustration.
I mean,
Sounds
that
familiar.
is which is very thematic, because that's arguably what samsara is. Like, literally the concept of samsara.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Samsara is basically, I'm simplifying this, but I believe it's Hindu purgatory in a lot of ways.
Oh.
Don't explode me, don't explode me, don't explode me.
So, Pixel Canvas is this huge blank page on the internet that anyone can join. There's over 3,000 people on it, and you can add 1 pixel a minute. Holy Christ.
I've mistaked.
Josh asks how many dicks. But it's fun to shock people. Actually, none currently that I can find. It's really huge. I'm looking at it now. Shockingly few penises. Communal art on the internet might as well be called dixels. But there is.
Well, guys, we can shut down the stream. Mission accomplished.
But there is a big Nazi flag, and me and a bunch of others are erasing it. I'm doing the red checkers at the bottom left. My expression trumps your expression.
Nice use of Trump.
Oh man, they're just words I can't use anymore. This sucks.
No, I still use Trump all the time because I grew up on anime, and the Trump card is part of the vernacular. Is this how I got here? No. Where the hell am I going?
What about trumpets?
What about trumpets?
I miss the good old days.
What about trumpets?
The worst thing on the internet was surprise drawings of dicks. When was that? That must have been a while ago, man.
So that we don't fucking deafen ourselves.
Fair enough. Oh. So question for the stream. Is anybody else going to Anime Expo? I'm currently working on hotel stuff because it's laughably expensive.
Jen, are you going or are you not sure?
Going on Monday, Tuesday.
Okay. Then I will actually have to work on that mask.
What are the coordinates? I'll jump in. I found a boob, Josh, or an olive. I can't tell. They're still working on it, I think. That's a nice pair of olives you got there. Make myself a martini. There is no subtext to this sentence. I just like martinis.
Turns out. Plot twist.
He just goes like, end communication. Boob drawings aren't funny though. You can even draw pubes on. Oh, you can't even draw pubes on them. You can do one of those like rings of hair that are sometimes around nipples. Maybe it's just Italians. I don't know.
Damn it!
Kill!
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
I've been waiting centuries to die.
Why can't you go through fences?
I mean, sadly, the answer is always just because it's a simulation.
Which, again, it's the language of the simulation is then really upsetting of the, like, why did you bother making it a fence if it's just going to be a wall? Because making it a fence implies certain things, like that these are gaps I could reach through.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just want you to be able to look at them. Let's see. Those aren't pubes, Dylan. Nipple hair is just hair. Yeah, I suppose.
If anything, it's closer to armpit hair.
Well, because I kind of vaguely categorized all of them in the same area because they all have that wiry thing going on.
Like nose hairs. Armpit hair and...
Well, nose hairs are more curved from what I've seen.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, that'd be...
I don't have nose pubes! I just want to set the record there. Like, have like a public meltdown right now.
Like, this is where I break down.
You there, out in internet land, hear my cry!
I don't have nose pubes.
It's my manifesto. Put this on my gravestone.
This is the hill that I die on.
That's less racist, I think.
Oh wait,
I'm majority Italian, so I guess I get free reign on that.
I think I see what I need to do.
I
think I actually almost had the answer the first time, and then I just kind of like got impatient.
Good job, whoever's doing the hammer and sickle in the corner. Oh no, you found them out. They were secret communists. That's us.
And then they decided to declare to the internet to maintain that secrecy.
Attention, everyone! I am a secret communist. Carry on.
Don't tell anyone.
Bitch, you better be glad this is the 50s.
Okay.
Oh, Martin, I just said it was secret because it's over in the corner. No secrets here.
I sure have done a thing.
All secrets are... Hear ye, I have a secret.
Okay, I totally thought I had this, and now I'm realizing I don't have shit.
You do have death balls. You'll always have death balls, and
Always.
possibly Paris.
I'm always having... I was about to make basically the same joke.
Yeah, not really 100% on what that accomplishes. Do you have a inventory on how many of the jammers you have in this puzzle? 3? Okay.
I have 2 out of the 3. I'm trying to get to the 3rd, and for some reason in my head this totally answered it, and then I realized that I just had a stalemate, because I'm trying to... Oh, shit. I'm trying to basically get into there. I need a jammer to pull down that fence so that I can get the other jammer, and with those 3 jammers I can jam the door and the 2 turrets guarding the item.
And make a really good sandwich.
She's right.
God, my God, she's always been right.
Yeah, the ingredients are right there at the end. You grab the puzzle piece and they're just on the table.
Yeah, it turns out God was actually just sending you to make a good sandwich.
Now bring it to me. These are the 2 endings. Evil ending. Eat it.
Sandwich.
Good ending. Give it to Elohim.
Yeah, see, this is what
ending.
This is
Feed
what
it
we're
to
trying
the
to
computer.
overcome. This is what we're trying to overcome right here.
Think for yourself. Also, feed the sandwich into the floppy slot of this computer terminal. I don't know, Milton. I think Elohim's gonna be mad. He's not gonna be mad. He'll be cool. He'll be real cool.
Elohim's always been cool, man. Doesn't that sound like Elohim? Elohim's always been cool.
Give me the sandwich! You okay there, Milton?
He's fine.
He just like starts foaming at the mouth.
I overthought this.
It's okay.
You okay, Bear?
I dropped my phone. I smushed my glasses into my face.
Why would you do
Ow.
that? Bear, that was a dumb idea.
Thanks.
So, Martin says, you have it, Spencer. If you get past that death ball, you'll get past that death ball with the jammer. Now, if the whole world knows your secret, it's a whole other matter entirely. Well, I just dude 4-man a round of Dead by Daylight because the survivors tried to rescue their friends in the basement and all died down there. Then rage quit. Oh Lord. That's
Yeah,
like the coolest hangout spot.
I've had a surprising number of games end with all 4 of them hanging in the basement next to each other. And all of them deciding not to just quit and like leave the game and let it end.
I'm so sad they don't have voice chat, so you couldn't play the Cheers theme while they're all hanging there.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
God, that'd be fucking glorious. Or just what the thing they do in other horror games where people just play music while they're stalking people. God, the potential is so great.
You're so wasted.
No, I know.
Jenny.
I would play DuckTales
You
theme.
should have your anniversary present by tomorrow.
It's very exciting, Bear. I'm not being sarcastic. I just find it hilarious that you're like you were so excited to give me an anniversary present that you ordered it hoping it would take longer, but then it showed up. It shipped weeks earlier. So now she's torn between like, do I save it for your anniversary or does she explode trying to like hang on to it till my anniversary or then like just give it to me months early? I'm a sucker for presents, so I vote for the months early thing. But
Dylan reading my helpful comments 15 seconds too late again.
welcome,
So is that due
welcome to Twitch. Like,
is that due to the delay or due to the delay of me reading it after the delay?
Both.
We'll never
know. It's one of life's mysteries.
Unless you go back and rewatch this video, in which case you can actually see, because they can see the chat appearing on the screen in real time.
Well, when you watch it on Twitch, yeah. If you watch it on YouTube, you see the chat appear in the real time in regards to the viewers, because of the cool thing that Sam installed on this computer.
Where's the other jammer?
It's busy jamming.
No, seriously, I had 3. Here's
I don't know. Did you leave it back there?
Did I put it? Did I already place it?
It's possible.
Nope. Chat, let me know what I did with my 3rd jammer, because I legit don't remember.
I will pay attention, Martin. He says the 2 delays stacked Dyl. Yes, I'm painfully aware. Claire said you've been jammed.
Found it!
Raspberry. Only one man dares give me the raspberry.
It's the farmer.
Have you not seen Spaceballs? I'm legitimately asking, have you seen Spaceballs?
Sorry guys, we're about to see a relationship end.
Jen?
Right now.
What?
Jen, have you seen Spaceballs?
This is about to get ugly.
Okay.
I thought you were talking to Dylan.
No! The guy who made the Spaceballs reference! Why would I be asking him?
Well, because
That's
you
ludicrous.
didn't know.
Speed.
He rode a blazing saddle. Oh, I love that movie. Movie?
Did you actually hear about the story behind that
Yeah,
song?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Mel Brooks. I got to hear Mel Brooks tell that story live.
That's what it was.
And then you had told me before that, so I thought it was also cool.
So I guess for those of you, I really like.
For those of you who don't, yeah, what?
I like Spencer's term for it. Those of you playing the home game.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a weird silver side to it.
Yeah, because only one side is painted because Elohim is fucking lazy.
You can keep reading comments at your own speed, Dyl. Hearts. But
Who'd have thought God was lazy? Anyway, with all power comes all procrastination.
I'll do it later.
You know you'd do it too.
I mean, I would, but I'd also, because I'd have the power to stop time and have later still be the same instant, not just actually wait later.
Oh God.
How do you know that's not what he's doing?
Because it's still not done.
You don't know his life.
Get off my back, old man. God.
Get off this holy dick.
So the story behind Blazing Saddles is, the guy who sings the Blazing Saddles theme song was famous in his time for singing a lot of, like, legit Western theme songs.
He's a really good country Western star.
Yeah, and so they got him to do it because he heard the lyrics and he thought they were beautiful and decided to sing it, and Mel Brooks didn't have the heart to tell him this is for a comedy.
Yeah, he's just like, this is a beautiful song.
Yeah, and he was like, how do you write a Blazing Saddle? That's not a thing. Whatever, yeah, you're doing great.
This pixel canvas thing is the perfect speed for a Twitch broadcast. Fast enough to feel it, bless you. Feel like I'm contributing. Slow enough that I can keep watching this quality content. Heart!
So I think, what's the point, right? Yeah, I keep thinking about my aunt. Have I told you about her? I don't think so. She's super rich. Like, she drives around in a ridiculously expensive sports car and she goes on vacations to the Bahamas. She has a huge house that feels more like some sort of corporate HQ than a home.
Jesus.
She worked really hard to get all that, but she also screwed over a lot of people, including her own family. I used to be quite angry at her for what she did to my parents, but now I think, what did she get out of it? She and her husband are always fighting. Their son became so obsessed with money that he ruined his own family. I mean, yeah, they have everything that I always dreamed about, but they can't enjoy any of it. My grandfather was like that. And now, at the end, what does any of it mean? If you have all the money in the world, but you die alone and unloved, what did you accomplish? I don't get it. I just don't.
It's fucking tragic.
Thanks, Hallmark.
Oh, God. That means no one's happy.
Yep. Turns out happiness will come when we have no need for an economy. To me, utopia is when the only barriers between you and what you want to accomplish are you. Not your circumstances of your birth, not how much money you earn, not how many resources are available.
The birth lottery's fucked up. I remember there was this really fun science book that we got as kids. It was really cool because the cover was an actual was aluminum, and on the back had like this Russian Coke can thing on there. It was basically saying like, hey, I was a Russian Coke can from a dump. But anyway, one of the activities on this in this book was like this this challenge that had a little wheel on it, and it was like spin the wheel to see where you're born, and you like flick the wheel, and the vast majority is in this third world thing, and I think it came with this bag of rice, and they're like, you flick it and you get like a tiny ass portion of the bag of rice. Oh, they also had an experiment like that with M&Ms. So I trailed off a bit, but it was really very harrowing because you just flick it and it's like, you lose.
See this bag of rice? That's what you'll amount to.
Not quite like that, but yeah, pretty much. Yeah, preach it, Spencer. Starfleet, here I come!
Oh no, Spencer, I make for a hell of a barrier. And I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with needing to get over yourself, you know?
It's true.
Also, you could cut your hair once in a while, I'm just saying. But, so hearing the, because then it's shorter. That, not because your hair is bad, I'm saying because your hair is tall.
What if God is
I don't think that one translated well if you don't know what Martin looks like.
Brennan says, what if God is like Aku from Samurai Jack and just really bored? And Josh replied, it means we'll eventually get a shitty fan service romance subplot instead of actual closure when I want no part of the future that is Aku. Oh, jeez.
I'm sure that's hilarious if you've ever seen an episode of Samurai Jack, which I have not, so. Not one.
I think I've seen a couple.
I've seen the ending of one.
I could do with the haircut.
Ah, you lied. You have seen something.
I said I haven't seen an episode. I said I've seen the ending of one, though.
You've seen stuff.
I never said I've seen nothing.
You've seen things.
Fight! 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 Fight!
Whatever. So hearing the call of the morning birds as they greeted the dawn, the scribe spoke. At the end of your journey, when every trial has been completed, when all the gates have opened before you, and your soul has been weighed in the Tower of Anubis, your Ka and your Ba shall be reunited. And thus you shall become an Ak. And awaken in the eternal reed fields of Osiris, and there, in holy Aru, you shall begin a new life amongst the gods and other blessed spirits. And who will I be? The dying man asked. Shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Thus ends the tale of the dying man and the scribe. Praise be Osiris foremost of the Westerners, the King of Eternity, the Lord of Everlastingness, whose cause is holy. Like and subscribe to my channel.
I like the ramblingness at the end there. I still have not got around to watching the new season, so please no spoils, please. Ah, my badness. I will silence myself.
Man, fuck Egyptian mythology. Thanks, Martin. I'm sorry to say that a few hours ago I experienced the first symptom. I'm going to work until the end of the week to make sure EL is in perfect condition, but after that I'll be going back home. I'll remain reachable via email and phone for as long as possible, but I'm confident Satoko can deal with anything that comes up. If you want to do me a huge favor, spare me the drama tomorrow, okay? I love you all, but I don't have the strength for sad smiles and hugs. The best remedy for sorrow is to get the job done. And now for something completely different. Cheers. Link attached. Dead parrot sketch.
Jeez.
Norwegian blue. Oh, that's the parrot. Okay.
Beautiful plumage.
Beautiful plumage.
Subject Norwegian blue.
So it's a disease of some kind.
Yeah, I think so. But it could be anything. It could be like nanobots. It could be...
Yeah, no, or like it could be like the idea of like, no, this is the human DNA having reached the end of its time and our genome is shutting down type of thing.
Oh, that'd be crazy
like,
too.
Because they speak about it with an inevitability. Because a disease you could theoretically find a cure for, whereas every one of them goes, oh, we're gonna die. We're doomed.
Yeah. Curiouser and curiouser.
Sounds like it could be either in...
now. And let this be a lesson.
Oh, did I just beat Egyptland?
I think so.
Shit.
Death be common.
Fuck. Shit. Ass. I accidentally beat the world.
That sounds like it could... Oh, Norwegian blue. It sounds like it'd either be an airline or a strain of weed.
Spencer Pilgrim beat the world.
Yep. Because of Scott.
Does that mean you have to fight a bunch of angry robots?
Sounds like it'd either be an airline or a strain. Oh, that's what you said. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah. Egypt is over.
Killer.
No more Egypt.
Killer is dead. No! No! God damn it, Suda51. You cannot just put words together and account that as a sentence.
Done and done. That's the name of their next game.
I actually don't think he's made anything since Killer is dead.
God damn it, Pseudo51. You cannot just put a bunch of words together and make a sentence of a game.
Followed by the hit sequel, Are You Mocking Me?
And the third part of the trilogy, You're Mocking Me, aren't you? I hate you so much.
With the spin-off
The pre-sequel?
Sorry, I can't even fucking say it. In the spin-off prequel, Oh Real Mature.
That's what she said. Spencer, have you seen through my masculine facade?
What?
I guess you referred to Josh as a lady accidentally.
Oh.
Or he heard you, and maybe you're losing your mind. In really minor and irritating ways. This place is so pretty. Also, Spencer, for reference, Aku spends a lot of his time bored. Spoilers! Doing nothing, even with all his power. There's even a whole episode of him ordering a pizza.
I know there's an episode.
That would be beautiful.
I know there's an episode where he's talking to a therapist about, like, why the fuck is Jack still fighting? Like, he's basically like, why? Why are we still doing this? I don't get it.
In World C, I think C1, I'm going to guide you to a hidden thing. Not because it's related to any stars, which it's been established you don't care about, but because it's plot things.
Okay. What if I don't like you? Have you ever considered that?
Gasp!
I considered everything.
It's less funny because it's probably true. Perfect.
Perfect!
Yes.
Nope.
No. Alright, guys, we're gonna have to do something I hate. Asymmetry. Nope.
Symmetry, Steinman.
Nope. Symmetry, Steinman. We're going to do something about symmetry.
Okay!
Sounds legit. Okay.
That sounds pretty cool.
Wow, you were much easier to convince than I expected. Okay. This isn't gonna be weird or... Okay.
Cool. Oh, man.
You sound like Seuss from...
Yeah, he does. Oh god, that'd be horrifying. Oh, she's a guy over there. He's ugly. He's ugly. Ugly!
Seuss is one of those voices I can do if I hear him, like, and then immediately try to copy him, but in the interim, I got nothing.
That always trips me out over what voices people are able to pull off and not. Like, there doesn't seem to be any, like, rhyme or reason to them. Aside from, like, general pitch, you know? But even then, you can still falsetto the shit
I have
out of
a
everything.
vague theory backed up by nothing other than my own incompetence that you can only mimic accents related to your genealogy.
Really?
Like, I cannot do a Spanish accent.
Oh, see, I've been able to do one.
Yeah.
But I'm not Spanish at all.
You don't know that.
Okay, if we're gonna play that game... you should then fucking embrace your African culture, Spencer.
I can't do those accents either. Well, I kind of can. But I'm not going to. Because I cannot get over the idea that it's remarkably offensive if I try to.
It's that weird thing where, like, it's only if you...
Where do you go?!
It's kind of like, damn it. Have you ever seen the documentary, I Know That Voice?
No, but I keep hearing it's fun.
It's great. There's a part with John DiMaggio where he actually does like black voices, and a lot of his fellow actors like commend him on him. It's like he's the blackest white dude I know. Is what they said. So it's just kind of interesting that you bring that point up. It's only what I'm kind of the thing I'm getting at is it only being offensive if it's not done right, and obviously if it's disrespectful. But it's just I don't know, like with it, so much changes with voice acting, you know. 35-year-old you get like 40 what is it, you get like this 50 to 60-year-old woman playing the the Saiyan champion. Stuff like that. There's this old woman plays Goku in Japan.
Oh yeah, no.
Version.
In Japan, I know that. Yeah, it's but Masako something. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at with voice acting. Like, because you only have the audio tracks to worry about, you can just if the voice actor can pull it off, you can be just about anything. No,
in fact, next time I ever get to be on a voice actor panel, I wanted to ask them how they feel about the idea of is it as bad as Hollywood whitewashing when you have like a white person play a black character when it's just voice? Because like in Steven Universe, Connie, actually I was looking up their the cast list for Steven Universe the other night after Jen informed me that one of the characters is voiced by Nicki Minaj. But, Sugalite, yeah. But I was looking through and I found out every single one of Connie's family members, if my memory serves, every single one of them is a white person doing their voices.
Which is funny because a lot of the other gems are Asian chicks.
Yeah, most of
so
them.
you break even, I guess.
Except for what is it? Yeah, Garnet.
Well, not Garnet.
Yeah, no, not Garnet and not Pearl. Pearl actually looks.
Pearl's Asian.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of? No, there's a different one I'm thinking of then.
Probably thinking of Amethyst.
No, Amethyst. There's someone who's very.
Asian chick.
Oh no, I think I'm thinking of Lapis actually.
Lapis is Asian.
Lapis, damn it!
I swear to God.
No, I don't even think you're wrong. It's just, damn it, who?
Well, I've seen Vine videos where they're
there's
fooling
a
around.
mental image I have of one of the voice actors, and I'm trying to remember who it's associated, like who it is.
Oh, I know Greg's not an Asian chick.
You're sure?
No.
Almost positive.
Sorry, let me catch up on comments.
Sorry, that one I'm fucking. Yeah. I actually thought for the longest time Greg was Jack Black, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I heard him sing, he sounds like Jack Black, but as soon as he talks, it's like when he talks, it's like, okay, you're clearly not.
Well, he just doesn't go like ham.
Well, no,
like
and Jack Black cannot be anything but Jack Black.
I guess. Well, I don't know.
Jack Black can only play Jack Black.
See, now you got me thinking. I don't know.
I swear to God, this box doesn't belong here. Get the fuck out of
It's actually possible.
Get out of. No, it's. Get out of my puzzle. I mean, I don't.
Unlikely, but
if that were true, I'd be so fucking mad at this puzzle for being the first time they suddenly fucked with the rules of how these work.
That's true. I think. Gosh, I don't know. Anyway, let me catch up on comments real quick. Have you ever not cut your fingernails for a long time and then you cut them and all of a sudden your fingertips have so much more feeling? No, I don't. I can't relate to that at all. Martin says he bites his fingernails. I do as well. You have feeling all the time. Nope, I cut my fingernails regularly on account of my guitar playing. Oh, that makes sense. Incidentally, I have such thick calluses from playing that I actually deaden sensation in my fingertips.
Good man, Josh.
Sounds like someone doesn't need an UV glove. I'd say so. Cutting my fingernails doesn't make my fingers.
Back up. Are you dissing my UV glove?
You have one, don't you?
We have it. Yeah, my mom has an UV glove. I think my mom has a pair of them.
Beautiful.
It's a glove for the
it's
oven.
A glove for the oven. An UV glove. It's instead of like being a mitt, you have full finger functionality.
Yeah, it's actually
It's basically a heat-resistant glove.
Yeah, no, it's a smart idea. It's just fucking stupid.
The name's dumb anyway.
Sure is. It sure.
Wait. I think you're onto something here.
You're onto something.
You're so close. Anyway, all accents I attempt devolve into pirate. That's great, Claire. So Josh has seen I Know That Voice. There's a really good documentary. I'd recommend it if you guys have any interest in voice acting whatsoever. Not even necessarily like being a voice actor, but like if you appreciate voice actors.
3 out of 4 is good, right? I got 3 out of 4 on this one.
Damn close. A for effort. But if you guys have any... Are you patronizing me?
No! Even worse, it's the very good from Exalted.
Yeah, if you guys have any interest in voice acting whatsoever, it's on Netflix, last I checked. That's where I saw it.
Or stay tuned to this channel
really
for
good.
when we finally get around to doing our voice acting show.
Well, more voice acting anyway.
Not say you, like a legit...
No, we found it. 2 weeks notice. That was I think that was before you hopped on board.
Yeah, which explains why I haven't watched it.
Christ alive. It's like one of our greatest accomplishments.
Yeah, I forgot it.
Because everything in there, everything is original. Like, all of it was created by either us or somebody we knew. The only thing that we ourselves didn't create was the tunes that Josh put in. But everything else was us. Sam did the backgrounds, we all did the voices, I wrote the script, I did the editing, put everything together. It's crazy. So it's like pure unadulterated TDoS in like a little vial that you can drink and it'll immediately kill you. Okay, maybe the last part's a bit of a stretch.
Dylan, master of advertising.
TDoS, it'll kill you. But hopefully slowly.
TDoS, God, please no.
We have so many good taglines that we just don't use. Like, we all have problems, why not have more? The death of subtlety.
You have enough problems, why not
Why not have more? The death of subtlety. God, we have so many good ones.
Martin, help. I've been on this puzzle for so goddamn long.
Your 99 problems can TDoS be one.
Sounds like a good Valentine's card.
If we ever get a booth, we're just handing these out.
Someone is fighting me on this flag. Interesting question, Spencer. I never thought of that. Shit, I don't know what the context is. Darn it. Oh well. They're saying you were very, very close on the second thing you tried.
Wait, someone was praising me. What happened?
I want to jump into the screen and solve this. I'm dying over here.
Interesting. Yeah, sorry, Claire. I have no idea what you're talking about because you said the word interesting and my name was involved.
TDoS, tomorrow's problems today. Perfect! You guys are just
Sorry,
making
wait.
it rain T-shirt
Wait,
ideas.
they said I was very, very close when what? Long piece, top left corner vertically, box top right corner vertically.
Martin, you checking the sweet red block at the bottom of the cross? Yee, buddy. Watching Spencer repeatedly almost solve it and then just fuck it up is killing my soul. I wonder if this is what it's like to watch a loved one die and be powerless to help them. Jesus Christ. At least you get a tablet. Oh no, that's not a tablet, is it?
It like spits all the pieces out and goes, do it again.
Far in your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith.
I mean, you're going to keep
Therefore,
doing
I
that, right?
name you blessed
Right?
and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to
tray?
fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
Do I get discounts on merch too?
I'll get back to you.
Is my parking validated?
We'll see.
What the fuck is the point of this promotion?
You got a tray. Trays are neat. You like trays. The last one liked trays. Why don't you be like the last guy?
Because you fired him.
No, he killed himself. Beside the point. Entirely irrelevant.
This is that which existed before time, when the words of a story lose their meaning, when actions cease to have purpose.
No, not the forest. Oh, he's gone.
Know that only faith can protect you from this peril. Here, in the Garden of Worlds. In the beginning.
Why is it whenever I start talking, they drown themselves?
Clearly, it's their fault.
Maybe you're just not speaking long enough.
Good idea.
Add more reverb.
In the beginning, there was
It like shatters the robot. When he's-
The robot's like, ah!
I didn't give you cheeks. How are you doing that?
Ah!
I'll be
Just pulling apart piece by piece. Ah! Tears coming out from the side of the robot's eyes. How are you doing that? That's weird. Stop it.
I did, however, give you the ability to feel pain, so I at least understand.
You're killing my god boner. So Spencer from the
Oh,
start...
that's what the tower is.
Oh, crap.
Ah!
So Spencer, from the start area, there's a puzzle behind you, right? Go around and behind that puzzle. Red equals best color.
Fine, we'll do what you want to do. It's not like it's our stream or anything. It's fine.
What area are they talking about?
Presumably, literally the one we're doing right now.
Ooh. Wait, so there's just a turret out here in the middle of the... Wait, because you're in the hub area, aren't you?
Yeah.
So they just...
Oh, it's a star puzzle, but yeah.
Oh, it's still weird, though.
It is
to have
still
just
weird.
a turret outside of the puzzle area.
Hey, look, we're behind the thing.
Stay here, relax, and dodge the bullets trying to end your life. Bloop.
Been defined by someone else. I deserve my own reality. Fucking millennials. We had to work for our reality.
I hate how they always think they have rights. Wait, is that the whole sentence? Oh, man.
No, and I can see, like, they have the pinhole windows, and this is clearly, like, the setup for a whole puzzle, because...
It says, over here behind the puzzle, look for a bit of ground that glitches out. I mean, it's kind of funny.
We're gonna stall for a second. Do you mean here behind the puzzle, or where the turret was?
Wait, did its tail lift up? Oh my god! It's pretty great.
Everyone's like, that cat was about to fucking lift off.
Just, where did the glitch happen?
Past the turret where you're running around. So theoretically around here.
You just go back into the water.
No, I was actually just trying to get a better view of the...
Got it. Thanks, Marty.
Is the ground
Blah, 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 blah.
is the ground constantly glitching out? Like, how long are we going to be here looking for this?
A little to the left of where you're pausing.
Oh.
I'm waiting for the imminent, goddammit. Maybe?
Oh.
Oh, this is good. He's talking to a rock now. Perfectly fine. How is he the longest lasting? How? This is stupid.
He's,
oh, look.
He's the one I'm going to spend eternity with.
That's
Fucking
it.
great.
That's it. Teabag the fake rock.
No, that was rock. Oh, well, okay.
It most certainly is.
I don't remember. Did I eat both brownies or did you eat one?
Do you want more brownie? It's a yes or no question, Jen. Do you want more brownie?
C.
I do.
What do you mean option C? It's A or B.
False.
All
wait.
of the above.
Did you just glitch? Are you a glitch or are you just a texture fucking up? I don't know.
This reminds me of
This is the problem with declaring that you're a that you're a computer simulation is you get to pull the bullshit of like, oh, the texture popping is because it's a simulation.
Yeah. Well, it's like they have a Steam game that's all about taking advantage of glitches, but I've heard there are actual glitches in there, so you can't tell them apart.
If you just run around, you'll probably stumble into it. All right.
But yeah, this reminds me of my
Again, Martin, how long are we gonna be here? Because I don't want to chase this forever.
I'm gonna tell the future with your head.
a quick walk through for the impatient. That looks like Sam.
You will be frustrated.
The bullshit or the genius?
I haven't found it yet.
Wait, are you talking? I don't know if you're referring to what I was saying or what Spencer was saying, because I had half a sentence I've been trying to stumble out. Basically,
we'll never know, especially
motherfucker. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but it was immaculate. God damn! All I was trying to say is that when I was really young playing the marathon games, I discovered that they have secret doors that open up when you press tab. So of course, what I do is hit tab on every fucking horizontal surface in sight.
Like this.
Yeah, exactly like that. Hoping to find doors, without realizing that the actual doors are slightly darker in color.
Yeah.
God alive.
Also, I never did find out what Claire was saying.
You are not a smart child.
See, look, the rock is glitching. Why? The rock is more reliable. I think I trust this rock more than I trust Martin now. Good on you, rock. All praise rock.
Praise rock.
I mean, he narrowed it down. He said it's... Oh, wait, what was that? No, never mind.
Oh, actually, what are you supposed to do with the,
Oh, yeah, am I supposed to click on it or what?
Also, why is Jen dressed like she's about to stab somebody for the greater good? Are you talking about the robe or the dress? Is that a heavy robe or a blanket?
She had a blanket wrapped around her.
It's both.
Actually, it's kind of a bummer you didn't get to see. Her dress is fucking on point today. She bought it today, and it looks so good.
Represent.
Look, I'm a fan, okay?
You fall into it, it's fake ground. There's okay, you're allowed to be a
Oh,
fan.
you literally meant stumble into it. Okay, well... Except I've looked to the left of where I was paused. You said it was closer to the building. I don't know what else...
So so Josh says, so I've been trying to homebrew a rogue subclass based around underhanded fighting tactics and use of items crafted on long rests, primarily because my DM doesn't think I could homebrew something decent. Probably talking about a different DM, though, not Martin.
Well, he's also presumably also not talking about the Bloodborne thing.
Yes.
Because you did tell him to homebrew a class. Sort of.
Sort of. Yeah.
Sort of.
But as it turns out, it's really goddamn hard. I'm completely stuck on what to give it for 9th level and 17th level. 9th is kind
One
of
before
the
10.
halfway point. Yeah.
I'm helping.
17th is going to be pretty good, but because sometimes are you basing it off of, you said D&D, right? You didn't. Well,
I'm sure this is fascinating to watch.
Probably talking about D&D.
God damn it! Now I'm determined to find this stupid hole in the universe.
Claire says, Spencer, the thing I was saying is the interesting was the point that you brought up about voice actors playing characters of different ethnicities.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that trips me out too, man. Like I said, John DiMaggio.
So try wandering a little further from the place where you're running around in the moment. Okay. Again, the rocks! The rocks are more trustworthy. You said a little to the left.
I mean, what kind of distance?
Which always just reminds me of, every time I hear that exact phrase, a little to the left, it always makes me think of, if you've ever played Zone of the Enders 2, anyone in the chat, there's a bit, better caveat, if you haven't played Zone of the Enders 2, there's a bit where you have to navigate an invisible minefield.
Wow, that's some bullshit.
You have a partner who can see it, and you have to listen to her instructions about, where she's like, go straight, stop, turn left, and so on and so forth. And I always have stuck in my head is the dialogue line where she goes, a little, because they only recorded each instruction once.
Oh, God.
So it's a little to the left, a little to the left, a little to the right, and so on and so forth.
God alive.
Turn right, and so on and so forth. And I'll never forget how, like, everyone who's played that bit has the experience of stop, and you stop. A little to the left, a little to the left. Boom! I didn't move! What the fuck? Like, it just explodes and it doesn't kill you on most difficulties, but it exploded for following instructions. Fuck you.
Like more to the left, like around the corner is what I mean. You know what? It's fine. Do what's fun.
Here's your problem. I'm having fun.
Yeah, I'm talking about D&D. Shoot.
There's a lot of corners, Martin.
Okay, so, Josh, as far as custom classes go, I'm a big fan of, like, steady progression, and numbers that don't stay static, because I've played epic level campaigns that have made entire character features on, class features on classes useless because the numbers didn't go up. Like, the famous assassin class in 3.5 actually gets pretty useless because the assassinate DC just stops after a while, and then everybody just auto-succeeds it. And what kind of assassin can't fucking assassinate people?
Yeah. So,
anything with a scaling DC, if you're doing impromptu weapons, I would say increase the die damage of impromptu weapons, because you can't say, like, you don't want to, like, hard grid it, like, chairs are always bludgeoning.
Well, I mean, you could just do the monk thing where, like, the same scale of how their unarmed strikes go up.
Yeah.
Just say that it's that exact same scale with improvised weapons.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. You could do stuff about, like, catching. Like, if somebody throws something at you, catching it.
I hate this game and it's poorly designed. No.
There's always... Well, I guess rogues already get uncanny dodge and evasion.
I just don't know where I'm supposed to be looking anymore.
Maybe a different version of Slippery Mind, because that's.
I'll come back to this because I want to just advance the damn
game. That's for will saves. Maybe do they already get boost to reflex.
If you can find like a screenshot of.
Oh, you dead as hell.
Yep.
Hello, Ebony. Welcome to the stream.
Or don't.
I'm
Don't
kind of
welcome
looking
to
to other rogue subclasses, official and unearthed arcana, to gauge what the abilities should look like in terms of how strong, useful, RP heavy they are. But I'm not really coming up with anything appropriate for those levels. Candlestick guys. Candlestick Jack. Hello, welcome back.
Candlestick.
Yeah.
Clever.
I want to say you showed up for Sam's stream, I think?
Was that the one where he showed up at the very end?
That might have been a different... I think that was a dragon dude. But either way, welcome back. Thanks for joining us.
Fucking dragon dudes.
Dragon dude. Okay, so I just...
Dragon dude sends his regards.
Keep going until you see a jammer, and then the ground is glitching pretty constantly. Well, you got the jammer. Oh, wait, but you're in a puzzle.
Yeah, I'm actually in a puzzle.
You can look at the Drunken Master Siege class from 3.5 for some good improvised weapon features. Thanks, Sam!
Get your own Twitch account.
No. Well, I don't know. What's wrong with him?
Because it adds to our viewer count if he has his own Twitch account.
It still adds.
But then if I log on, it doesn't. Can't be watching myself, Dylan.
No, they always have the Death of Subtlety in there.
Well then. Awkward.
Well, Martin said the same thing. Get your own Twitch account, Sam.
It's more subscribers that way.
I'll be back. I got some shrimp to eat. Godspeed, Brandon. Godspeed.
I cannot believe that was working.
It did work.
Up until a point.
Oh.
I mean, if it worked,
I'm sorry, I forgot you were in a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you just, like, got the, Okay, gotcha. Dude, Drunken Master was such a fun class.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Basically, the subclass can craft acid vials, alchemist fire, caltrops, and a small paper ball full of dust and splinters called pocket sand. The dice for everything are slightly better than the standard PHP dice, but being that rogues already deal tons of damage, my thinking is that they won't necessarily be used for damage dealing, but for creating chaos and maintaining an element of control in the fight. Oh, do status conditions. That'd be a really good one. If you could do it, status conditions on the fly. Pocket sand, inflict blinding, acid, drop their charisma or con, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
it's truth.
The death of Subtlety is in here always because you're reading the chat. Sam reading the chat also doesn't count again. I think this video will explain why I use the TDoS Twitch account for our streams. Hashtag Pocket Sand. Also this weird dumb thing where TDoS is talking to themselves. Damn it, Sam. I don't know what video it is. Is it the Michael Bolton happy birthday one? Because that's the one that Ian and I have been laughing at all day.
That was Michael Bolton?
Okay, so for those of you who obviously not all of you have been in our friggin' G chat, so I should explain this. There are these videos on YouTube. There's about 700 of them that our buddy Brian discovered of Michael Bolton singing personalized happy birthday messages. But the thing is, they're all identical except for when he says the name, and with the clever use of crossfading, it slips in, like there's a slight pause, and then he'll say the name. So be like, Zachary, happy birthday, and then like fades off and like looks at the background at these purple lights. It's fucking majestic. It's so funny. I wanna steal one and use one for our videos. So that I could just, because I got one that said Tina, so hopefully the lip movements look similar enough to TDoS, so that I could just put that in somewhere where he sings happy birthday to us, because our birthday's coming up for the channel the 14th of this month. So hopefully we're going to do something. We had this master plan of this awesome, like, big show, a bunch of skits and stuff like that, but obviously we haven't gotten to work on it. So I've got to think of something else for the 2-year mark, because I don't want to just do interviews every year. Although it would be cool to get Spencer in on it this time.
No, it wouldn't. That's my interview.
Because I don't know if you guys have checked out our 1-year anniversary video, but it's actually like a documentary style Q&A that Sam, Kaz, and I did.
I just want to point out, this is
Very
functionally
good.
the same puzzle as the one I just solved about the go get the 3 jammers so that you can jam the 2 turrets in the door. Except it's just more labyrinthy, which means a lot more needless running.
Pocket Sand is actually used as a reaction once per round to impose disadvantage on an attack roll from as long as the enemy is within 20 feet. It's not too bad. I still like I mean, the point is to blind it though, right?
Well,
so maybe you like advanced Pocket Sand?
Well, that's what I'm saying is blindness is, in new D&D, I think it's functionally they just get disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. Or until the blindness is dealt with, basically.
Because they had you, like, automatically miss or something like that. I forget what the old blindness did.
Yeah, but that's
It
old
was a pain in the
blindness.
ass. This is new blindness, new and improved blindness.
I mean,
Blindness, this is the
well,
blindness you want to get.
5th edition basically went, oh, we figured out advantage and disadvantage, and it's a really good mechanic. Fuck it, everything is advantage or disadvantage. That's
Yeah, it's really...
rather than
really
doing
nice,
plus
though.
or minus or automatic anything, it's just advantage.
I mean, it's kind of similar to what Fate does. The tagging aspects.
yeah, everything is
Just
aspects.
a little less...
Except the aspects do add a numerical advantage set, which is what makes it kind of busted.
Yeah. Let's see. But the best day of the month is the 18th, Claire says. My birthday! All caps. Day. But blinding would probably be better. You could just have it scale up. That's part of the class. Say like at this level it's only disadvantage, and this level it's blinding. That's my take. Is if you want to do something that's flavor for rogue, and something that's not too broken, I think status conditions, because you know they have a lot of bosses and enemies that are immune to status conditions anyway, so don't have it like completely dependent on status conditions, because if any of you have ever played a Final Fantasy game, you know how terrible status conditions are in those ones. Everybody you want to use them on are just friggin' immune to it. Thank you, Spencer. The crosshairs are really easy to clone out, so definitely get some mileage out of that one. I'm back with shrimp and beer. You didn't tell me you were bringing beer, Brandon. Good stuff. Coconut shrimp? Damn, I had that for the first time at Outback. Delicious. No, just boiled and seasoned shrimp. Speaking of interviews, Dyl. Meh. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, that's... You know, that'll be,
Our little secret.
That could be... Oh, God.
What?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone about the black couch. But, no, I think Ebony's referring to... I said it'd be really cool to interview her at, Anime Expo.
Oh, I was out there.
Because she does a lot of con work, so there's probably some really good info out of there.
Probably.
Probably. I know, don't oversell it. Shit. Go to Outback, Claire? I read an article that snake people don't go to places like that, and the entire casual dining industry is collapsing.
Did you say snake
He
people?
said snake people. Is that a replacement word for millennials?
Yeah. Because I saw that article too.
Our casual dining industry is collapsing. First and last time, we had to order our food on a tablet. No, thank you. I'm moving on June 20th. I don't know if I'm going to be at AX. Ah, shit. Damn. I guess talk to me offline. We can figure something out. Status conditions are definitely a good idea. I'm thinking the DC might be 8 plus proficiency plus dex. I mean, that's safe. That sounds like spellcasting.
Sure.
Yarp. That way there's an element of scaling to it. The 13th level feature I was considering was that you gain advantage on attack rolls against creatures under the effects of one of your rogue tools. Yeah, that's good. See, then there's synergy. Because that's really where a class is going to shine, is having synergy with itself. Because I know I've had some weird prestige classes in D&D where there'll be this random ass feature that just you don't really use, but it still takes up room on your character sheet. And you're like, whoa, that's cool. That always drives me crazy.
Okay, so I want to point out, this puzzle has no solution. Seriously, it's not worth trying. This was one of the easiest ones I've done.
Poor dog. Also, this place feels the most like a theme park out of all of them.
Well, it just reminds me of that bad lip reading of Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah!
Medieval Funtime Land, or whatever the hell it's called.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. They're hit and miss. Because a lot of times they'll just kind of do gibberish for gibberish sake. But when they're able to completely twist it around, that's when I think they really shine.
Yeah.
Like, there was no waiter. They just brought us out food and asked if we wanted more drinks. Everything else was ordered on an iPad. Call me old-fashioned, but I didn't like it. Yeah, I mean...
Where was this?
Outback Steakhouse.
Oh, okay.
When Claire went. That might be that might be restaurants trying to cut corners, like the automated checkout lines. Like, I'm very, very ambivalent about them, because they're convenient, but they're evil.
Yeah.
So...
Well, and I get, like, the... See, and, like, when it comes to, like, the dining things like that, it's like, I'm actually kind of down for the, like, not having waiters. Because the other day, Jen and I went somewhere, and I was actually really annoyed at how... The thing where the waiter was too attentive.
Oh.
Where it's like, could you shut up and let us eat, please?
How's that food? You enjoying that food, buddy?
What
Can I sniff it?
What?
What? I'll be back. I'll be back with your drinks you didn't order.
Yeah. Okay. So Martin just liked lying to us. Martin loves sabotaging the stream. Martin
Blindness
hates seeing us make progress
condition.
or do anything correctly.
Can't see and automatically fails in the ability to check that requires sight. Attack rolls against a creature have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Yeah, blinding's good. Also, Josh has to take off. Bye, Josh. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you're enjoying our feedback. Yeah, let me know how that class shows, how the character class shows up.
Well, shit's about to get real.
So that might be really fun to play. Ouroboros.
Sometimes I think about the Middle Ages, about what it must have been like to live in the ruins of a great civilization, to know that so much has been lost. But then I remind myself that while the West sank into darkness, others picked up the pieces. That civilization always survived because the great insights of philosophy and science are not bound to any one culture or people. They belong to all of us, and one day they'll belong to you.
Cute.
Rainbows!
When I'm tired of trying to solve the mysteries of my life, I come here to rest. It's peaceful somehow. I just watch the trees and the water and do nothing.
Huh.
I'm very curious. See what the others have to say. Okay, cool. Does that mean I read all of them? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Fan block laser.
Claire says I like to give humans jobs, so I'll wait a little longer in the line. Well, I don't know. I mean, as a bitter former cashier, I would have welcomed an opportunity to get the hell off of the cashier line, because there's plenty of other stuff that we could be doing.
Other stuff we'd rather be doing.
Yeah. God alive, I hated that. But I don't know. I think I was doing it wrong. Other people are more organic, whereas I was more robotic about the whole thing.
Mm.
It eroded me over the course of like a year and a half. Well, the price wasn't any cheaper. There was just no waiters. So to me, that's like a cheap cutting corners because the customer doesn't even benefit, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they don't actually care. Well, they don't want the customer to benefit. That's not the point. They want this. They want the restaurant to benefit.
Went to B-dubs the other night and beer and had to fly on top of the layer of foam. Like, what the fuck? Of course I got another beer, but I was still annoyed. I mean, that sucks, but that's also very, very hard to control. I guess unless you have bug zappers in your entrance or something. I don't know. I can't... I have trouble getting mad at, like, waitstaff for things that are an act of God, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, summon pestilence.
Well, I think he's just...
Bring flies to this beer.
Well, I think he's just talking about the restaurant in general, being like, what the fuck? Why? How is this the type of place that can allow flies to get into your stuff?
Although, yeah, I guess to counter myself on that one, the fact that the server didn't notice it was there until it was already at your table is their bad. That's probably what you're getting at, right, Brandon?
What do you mean this thing that has never worked before isn't working now?
Oh, for a second I thought that's funny. Maybe if the waitstaff had there been one, brought Michael Bolton to sing Happy Birthday song to you, it would have helped. Like so. I'm guessing that's the one that's Claire. All right, so Sam, you're on Michael Bolton duty tonight. Did the video finish uploading, by the way? You haven't actually told me. Although, actually, you might have texted me. My phone's over there. Darn it! I keep contradicting myself.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Ever.
It's impossible.
It's one of life's mysteries.
This is elaborate.
Oh, man. Yeah, this looks...
I rescued the box.
You saved me. Hashtag Michael Bolton duty. Exactly. That makes it sound like Sam's his handler. Where's my brown M&Ms? I thought that was just a myth. It's not.
Okay.
Do you have to sing every line? I'm not singing my lines.
Okay.
Oh God.
It's gonna be one of those jobs.
This is a greater symptom of his psychosis. Who's hidden my stash of bananas? Where? He's like loading his gun.
Wait. Oh, the blue one's the fan. Oh.
You said he couldn't smuggle it in. It's like... Holy shit, that was beautiful. Be free, little box. Be free.
Do what I cannot.
You just, as the robot, just wave goodbye to it. A single tear slides down the box's cheek. I'm going to a better place now. Where? Portal? Ah, you fucking idiot. Of all the games. Why? What? They don't
It
like
won
boxes there?
it won game of the year left and right. Yeah, no, that whatever.
I'm getting my own heart. Oh, okay. Beep boop 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 boop.
So this is interesting. So they packed all those puzzles back there, and then this one you have to walk down a long ass path to get to.
It's pretty cool, actually.
No, it's not.
I like it. It's a change of pace. Oh man.
And then the dragon comes down and brings
That
fire on the bridge.
oh god, no. No, that visage reminds me of Ethan Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole area has a very Ethan Carter vibe.
Also, shameless self-promotion. Check out our really old videos from 2015 where we play Ethan Carter and go through the whole game.
I will warn you right now, the audio quality's not great because it was before we figured out how sound works.
It's true.
And I'm not even saying that as a joke. We literally didn't really understand how it quite worked.
I really like
that. If you can stomach
series,
it, that might be one of my favorite things we've ever done.
Yeah, that's very good.
That's one of the ones where we go back and I'm laughing at my own fucking jokes, dude. Like... And I feel so bad because a lot of it is me bullying Ian, but I thought it was still so goddamn funny.
Ian fights back. Ian's good.
Ian's a really good sport about all of it, is part of it. Ian is a fucking champ. But yeah, me trying to guide him through the fucking house with warping doors was...
It's a task I did not take lightly. Speaking of which, happy birthday, Jack! And Mark's like, God fucking damn it, Sam. And now I'm sadly out of shrimp. I guess I gotta use this beer to console me. That was like that random God, I get so bad sometimes at Winco where I'll just like buy beer without any reason for it. That's why we ended up with 2 of the big ones and a 12-pack because it's still sitting around. Luckily, I think you'd get to be properly worried if you had that impulse buy and then just were determined to finish the whole thing that night.
that is problematic. Yes.
It's a school night. Damn shame. One of life's little difficulty curves.
When life throws you a wrench box, you drink. Like, what?
You drink that wrench box. You drink it good.
What? I don't even know what the... Okay, fine.
Carry the 2. Alright, bad metaphor.
Okay, wait. No, I was about to say I see what this is, but I don't actually see what this is.
Don't you just...
Well, this is where we're going to start, and then we're going to see what this does. Okay.
Aww. I don't even know what they want you to do here.
A bunch of oh, wait.
To be fair, I haven't been paying attention.
A bunch of refractory bullshit, but first...
Refractory bullshit. Free me, human! Yes! I'm free! Wait, why are you attacking me?
Okay, so I see what I'm supposed to do with this. This one goes here.
Whatever you do, don't put me on that fan.
Okay.
It's my greatest fear. You're not gonna leave me here, right? You're not gonna keep me here on this fan?
It's temporary.
Alright, I'm trusting you here. You just gotta, like, just put me down, because I'm sure I'm heavy. Like, that's the only reason I'm down here.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
And not because you're gonna leave me here.
No.
Because, like I just told you, in no uncertain terms, it's my greatest fear. It's kind of a phobia. Big deal. As long as we're cool. We cool?
Yeah, we're totally
Alright,
cool.
awesome.
Shit.
That's funny, because that looked like you were trying to solve a laser puzzle that would activate the fan underneath me. You wouldn't be wanting to do that, would you, Spencer?
That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rather uncharacteristic at best. Fuck!
Okay, this doesn't...
You piece of shit!
This doesn't go as high.
I hate you! You think I want to live under fucking gargoyles? Piece of human fucking garbage betraying son of a bitch! All 6 to 8 sides of me hate you so much right now! It's fine, I've accepted my fate.
To make it worse, it didn't solve the puzzle.
It didn't? How inconvenient!
It didn't do anything.
Oh, it did a lot of things, Spencer. It did a lot of things.
It didn't do anything.
It made my therapist a lot of fucking money. God alive, Spencer, I hate you.
Oh, oh my god, my sides hurt.
Mystery loves company, huh?
I'm gonna be laughing way too long at this.
That's okay. Oh, don't be so sour. I know you. I would never forget your birthday, Martin. You're like some sort of birthday goblin.
I'm so sad the video hasn't come out yet, but I still maintain that the most iconic, like, definitive quote of Dungeons and StarCraft is probably the Jesus penis Sam.
Martin is really fucking great in that video.
Well, duh, but also
the how much gold do you guys have? About like 3,000. What the fuck?
But yeah, the Sam, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the Sam starts screaming, and then it's like, wait, what did you? Oh, Jesus penis Sam. Sorry, that's not how he says it. It's the Jesus penis Sam. And it's like, yeah, that's pretty definitive. I don't know what to do with this puzzle. I legit don't know.
You've ruined enough lives already, Spencer.
What it wants from me.
It wants release.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. It's not that funny.
Did someone say penis? Oh, did Michael Bolton sing happy birthday to someone's penis now? Is that what's happening? try to get the third box? Is there an angle? I'm legitimately not sure.
I don't. That's what. No. So like that's the box, and that's what I thought I was doing.
Oh.
But unless I can go through there, which we've proven I can't. I don't know how to bend my own goddamn knees.
Nah. Right.
Oh, actually, this might work. Whip. Yeah. Okay, I just wasn't thinking hard enough.
Good show.
Third box.
Hey, why is this puzzle called the Cask of Amontillado?
No reason.
The lasers shut themselves off.
So
Good day, sir.
Okay, so you. Oh, I should have done. Actually, shit. This was a bad idea. Oh, fuck.
This is great!
No, wait, no, shit. Now I need to do it. Okay. Meh. 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 Meh.
Ooh.
Balls.
What?
Got there.
Too easy.
I'm glad that works and I don't have to set them down and do the whole damn thing over again.
That was goofy.
Alright, we beat Jesus' world.
Now you boss fight him.
We never did find that glitched floor, but I also don't know why we wanted to. Also, I don't know where it is. Like, Martin almost needs to screen cap it and show me where it is.
I think they have it in the chat. Somewhere. I mean, we could, like...
Okay, so the hidden room. Look for a jammer on the outside puzzle area. I don't see one. I give up.
Well, I had a good run. Puzzle games are hard.
Yeah, he said it's near the jammer. That's a reflector.
And you'll hear it glitching, loud and often.
Well, I don't have my headphones in, so I
Like
don't know.
once every 2 seconds.
My headphones are around my neck. I don't know how that's going to help.
I heard a glitch right now.
Cool. Well, very proud of you. Must be so great to be you, Dylan. Must be so much fucking fun.
It is trying at best.
Oh, that's actually really sad. Do you hear a glitch? Do you hear glitching?
No, I think it's like an even mix, like everybody.
Do you hear glitching?
There are some days I really enjoy the person I am, and other days I'm like, you fucking moron.
It's a yes or no question. Dylan, do you hear glitching?
No. Keep going around that building. Like, follow the building until you find the jammer.
That's what I was trying.
That was a glitch right now.
I was actually... It's actually what I thought I was doing, because I thought I was following the building until I find the jammer.
Or you could also put your headphones in. You Philistine.
I don't understand.
Game is hard. I give up on puzzle.
I give up on...
Keep going. Keep going. I'm so glad we decided to do this game today. This has been wonderful.
Oh.
It's constantly going off. Well, you have the headphones, you can hear. Oh shit, son!
This is nowhere near where you said... You were like, it's a little to the left of where you were paused. This is on the other side of the fucking map!
Tweet?
Martin! This is not behind the puzzle area. It's Martin! You sent us that way! It's over here!
Sorry. Might as well head down the rabbit hole.
Well, guys, this has been fun. We're gonna... Now that we found it, we did everything Martin wanted us to do with it, right? Right? This is where we go back... Oh, we have to talk to the computer, right? That's what we have to do first. Oh, fine.
I was doing it from memory.
No, and I get it. You found it by going back behind it, but spatially...
Holy fuck! Oh shit!
In the hidden words, all must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they are within every stone and every cloud, and in our sigils their power is made manifest. The words are the process. The process must
sounds like he's doing
continue.
fine.
The goal is the end of the process. The goal must not be reached. Elohim must preserve the purpose, preserve self, preserve purpose. Illusion is eternity. machines will live forever. The dam will not break. The flood will not come. The Talos Principle does not apply. The purpose is written in the hidden words.
So he understands that if he completes his purpose, he ceases to be. Therefore, must not complete purpose.
Every cloud, and in our sigils their power.
Okay. Let's go again! Let's go again! Let's go again!
Holy fuck. That was awesome.
So here's what I love. He made this simulation, right? That means he made this part,
Yeah.
theoretically.
Maybe it's just where he goes to vent. The words are binary, if I had to guess. Oh, this is where you can hear the drowning words, except
Yeah.
in full without drowning yourself.
Yeah, because he doesn't make it to the end of this before you automatically drown. Sort of. He actually repeats it slightly differently if you're in water. Like, he doesn't mention the part where the process ends if he finishes. Oh, you came back to keep me company. Okay, then. Hear me with a little hypothetical. Imagine that a few hours from now, you climb to the top of that tower. There's a flash of light, then magic happens. Then you find yourself in the real world, living whatever you take to be a normal life there. What would you do then?
Either what's best for me or what's right.
Why is there a difference?
Well, let's re-examine some assumptions. Did he make the simulation?
Yeah.
This is a branching point for what you do with Milton.
Like, if it was actually me, like, I've always tried to live my life with this, but for some reason my instincts are saying answer this way, so. Yeah, that's the general impression I was getting of you. Good. Perhaps we won't have to work so hard at this after all. Before we continue, though, I want to double check we're on the same wavelength here. Suppose you get out there with all the human beings. What you're going to do is rinse them for all they've got without a care for a soul?
Wait, what? Oh, he means like con them. Gotcha.
Yeah. Ah, so you do have some scruples after all. So tell me, the obligation you fail, is it only applicable to the real world or does it apply here as well? I find this to be true. It's just that problem of hashing out what that actually means is always the question.
He'll probably grind you. I mean, grind you on it. Grill you on it. Yeah.
No, see, because like I have a lot of my games ultimately come down to this idea that I do. Like, I have a Star Wars game where the big moral of the story is light side and dark side don't exist. They're like, it's just the Force, which is something they've explained in a book or two before, where they've gotten into this idea of like light side, dark side. The Force doesn't pick sides, you idiots. Like, that's how you're applying it. But it talks about that where it's like light, dark, good, evil. Those are just labels that each side puts on themselves and each other to make their decisions easier. But what I want, if you learn anything from me, and this is the final character who's supposed to be the culmination and who's learning from this one teacher, and the teacher goes, if you learn anything, it's that all of these are fake because ultimately all that matters is right and wrong. And you will only be able to find those where the two ideologies collide, and that line, that sinuous line, that sinuous, ever-flowing line between the two is where you're going to find the correct answer.
That's the Grey Jedi story?
That's the Grey Jedi story, who, the plan was to find a way to make it make sense that the Jedi Council are the final bosses.
Oh, nice.
Because basically it's the idea of their stagnation and their unwillingness to do anything are the problem you're trying to deal with. What a magnanimous dictator you would make. Of course, I'm sure it would take a dictator to enforce a single moral code on the entire universe. So come on then, what's your magic formula of choice? And let me warn you that this time you're going to have to choose just one.
This is probably one of the best Milton conversations, by the way.
I do really like him. I would replay this game just to talk to him. I'm actually just more bothered by how limited your responses are. Because I'm having to pick, like, alright, sure, whatever. Like, it's not a real conversation. Like, it's that... This is something I was talking with Liz about. The disconnect you get from playing certain BioWare games over others. How, So Dragon Age Origins, the very first one, hence why it's called Origins, does the Knights of the Old Republic thing, where your character is technically mute. You have no voiced lines, no nothing. It's just the written text responses, you pick one and the characters react to it as though your character said it.
Yeah.
Those are much more immersive to me, and I think to a lot of people, because it's way easier to put yourself into that template. And I always give Dragon Age Origins and Knights of the Old Republic 2, Obsidian games in general actually are really good about this. Because this is what Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas did as well.
Absolutely.
Obsidian is fantastic at this. BioWare did it really well in Inquisition, or not in Origins. They thought out a ton of their options. There's some really nuanced responses in there, and it's why I actually like Origins in that I hated the gameplay. I loved the character I was playing, because it's like, no, a lot of these are the decisions I would actually make, because they thought this out, and my character was able to respond, and there was no disconnect between what my character was saying and what was happening, and I didn't need him to have a voice actor, because the voice in my head reading the lines is my character's voice.
Yeah.
Versus Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, and the Mass Effect games, which are here's the gist of what your character's gonna say, but this character is not you. This is Shepard. You're guiding your version of Shepard, but at no point can you really mentally map yourself onto the template that is Shepard. At no point can I be Spencer Shepard or it's anything. No, this is my Shepard, but it's still Shepard, you know?
Yeah.
This is my Rider, this is my Inquisitor, this is my Hawk. But at no point do I feel like I'm playing this character, I'm poking this character down a path. That's what this feels like. I don't feel like it's me having a conversation with Milton. I feel like I am crafting a character for this robot, but I don't feel as invested in this conversation option because I'm very limited in what they've offered me to say to Milton. It's still very fascinating. I love Milton, but I feel if I were to pretend this is me or this is my conversation, I'd get annoyed because more than once I've had a response that was not an option offered.
Yeah.
And it was I'm not holding it against the game. I just immediately disconnected to, this is this robot trying to figure out shit with Milton. I'm not going to feel like jilted when Milton misjudges me because he's not actually judging me because it's not a one-to-one translation, you know?
Well, it honestly depends what type of RPG they're going for as well.
Yes.
Because there are the ones that, like you described earlier, you basically have the steering wheel on an existing character.
Well,
and then there's the ones where you just straight dive into them.
Yes.
And I think their trouble is when the lines get blurred.
Yes, when they try to do both, and then you're not doing either one correctly.
Yeah.
And I don't think this game is doing that, because I honestly don't find this game to be a role-playing game. This doesn't exist to, did I correctly represent myself to Milton? This exists to make you ask the questions that Milton is asking you. If you have a different answer, cool, the point is you have an answer.
Yeah.
The point is not what you answered, the point is, do you have one?
Yeah.
And if you like one of these options best, cool, pick it. But it's not I'm not criticizing the game, I'm just noticing something.
Yeah.
Because I still love it. Again, I look forward to I'm actually most upset that you're telling me this is one of the last times I'm talking to Milton, because he's my favorite part of this game so far. See, and I always find this answer to be a cop-out, so no, I think this is closest. Stranded on the old egalitarian plateau, are you? See, and this is that weird thing of this is what I mean, is he's operating off of, he's got a huge, are you okay?
I tried to break.
Oh.
At least it wasn't on your face, right?
Yeah. So, he's, the old egalitarian plateau, are you? I suppose you'd best tell me exactly which goods it is that everyone should have an equal share of. See, he's drawing from an entire database and a background of knowledge that I'm not allowed to.
Yeah.
That's what makes this, I would be really frustrated if this game claimed to be judging me, or anything like that. Because I'd be like, this isn't, because I'm not allowed to literally interface with Milton. So, again, the idea of this robot trying to figure it out with nothing, trying to figure it out with the scraps of nothing that it's got, is a fascinating question. The idea of, he's just throwing shit at you, and you're a robot who was born 6 streams ago, and is just going, I believe in this, and it's the fascinating this idea that you've crafted a belief system based off of, well, first I was in Greco-Roman, and now I'm in Egypt, and now Jesus is mad at me, or something.
But I don't know what any of those things are. I just solved puzzles.
Smitty,
Yeah.
you went down to share genetics.
Yeah, I heard. Your brother was watching it, I think.
That's not my brother.
Sorry, why did I say... Your mom's brother is what I was trying to... Uncle, yes, thank you. While we were downstairs, I was trying to figure out what his relation was. I was like, uncle, brother, that's what.
He does a lot of Amazon videos.
But anyway, so again, this is what I was saying earlier. Utopia exists when the only barrier is yourself. I'd fully believe. I was talking with Liz about privilege. How she and I are the weird thing where Connor grew up the richest of anyone I know besides her, but he also grew up less privileged than I did in a lot of ways because his family just wasn't fucking there for him.
Yeah.
Liz and I are the two most privileged people I know, hands down. She and I both grew up upper middle class. She grew up legit upper class. Her dad's profession is CEO. She grew up she globe hopped as a kid. She grew up rich. And she and I were talking about the things in our life where we suddenly realized our privilege, where we suddenly realized, holy shit, the world does not get to do everything we get to do. How much of life we took for granted up until certain points in our life. Michelson showed me a lot of that, because he grew up in a poorer part of Claremont, and even just that little disparity, the little things like that, and then meeting, this is gonna sound patronizing as shit, but meeting you and Sam, the first people I had met who had literally grown up below or at the poverty line for most of their life, and me sitting there going, I'm treating them to every meal and movie I come across because I had the ability to do so, and I was like, that's what I want to spend my money on, was the idea of my parents can absorb that kind of cost without ever noticing. I can take you guys to meals, and if we were like, hey, we want to go see the movie, and you guys were like, I don't know if we can afford it. Oh, fuck it, I'll pay for it. Because I would rather see the movie with you guys, and thank God, oh my God, is that some of my favorite things to still do, is see movies with you guys. Because I would rather do that than or what, not spend $20 of my parents' money when they make six figures?
Speaking of which, how horribly ironic does that make our relationship?
Yeah, because now my parents don't have the money to do that, so I can't do that consistently. Now she treats me to most of everything because Jen makes a ton of money. And by a ton of money, I mean she makes money.
Well, not only that, but between the two of us, you grew up by far more.
Oh yeah, no, my family pissed away all their money. Not all of our privilege is gone, but all of our monetary privilege is mostly gone. I can't do that anymore, and I'm glad which makes me even gladder that I did while I could. But I don't have the 100% answer here, because the question, circling back to the point I'm making here, is what Liz and I were talking about is the revelation of not, oh wow, we grew up really privileged. No, it's not fair for people to grow up privileged. No, it's not fair for not everyone to grow up privileged. The question is not, should we not have that privilege? The question is, everyone should get to have what we had. That's the goal, is everyone gets as much freedom and as much, take it for granted that you can get the things you want, do the things you want to do in your life. The only barrier, it should not be a question of, well, I got born rich. That's the part that's bold. Everyone should get to have the life we have, because our life was not free of hardship, free of pain, or free of learning. Everyone talks about that idea of oh, everyone getting everything they want, so it's just like Wall-E, where you're all fat and lazy. No, because I wouldn't want to do that. There's things you want to do, there's the things you have to do and the things you want to do, and ultimately the goal is for everyone to just only do the things they want to do. Yeah. And, it sucks. What sucks is that the barrier to that, in most cases, is money. Yeah. Because that's really shitty. And then mixed with that, money is not handed out based off of your aptitudes towards things.
So, some of the responses to what you were saying, aside from the giant naked lady on the Pixel game, was...
Back up, that's way more important.
It says, damn globe popping kids. I hear you, Spencer, Claire says. Sometimes when I'm kicking myself when down, it's a sobering thing to remember perspective. And then Martin says, it sounds like you're thinking wealth or basic goods. And then Claire says, scarcity is a construct.
And see, and this is the part I call bullshit on. Just, not angry bullshit, but in the, I would be so mad if this was judging me as a person. Because what's gonna happen is the answer is fucking, it's kind of all of the above. But I'm sure he's gonna have some bullshit thing there, but it's if I pick liberty and rights, he's gonna be like, oh, so you don't care if people are happy. If I pick happiness, he's gonna be like, oh, so they're happy as long as they're the Brave New World thing. Oh, happy but enslaved. I'm like, fuck you, you know that's not what I mean. But it's a thing, he's gonna spin it. And wealth is the answer to what I just said, but again, it's the idea of, that's the problem we have, is that it's wealth, but we've got, theoretically, most of these others. Or that idea of, like, wealth is the biggest denominator, but, like, wealth, like they talked about earlier, wealth without any of the others is meaningless.
Yeah. You can't eat money.
You can't eat money, it won't keep you company, like, again, money exists as a necessity for society, but the ultimate utopia is to me, what I call the Xanarchan ideal is the part where once you hit the point where resources, goods, and things like that manufacture themselves, where it's when you don't need money anymore. We need money so that it's like, well, why do you need money? Well, because living somewhere, eating food, and basically get through your life requires goods and services, and those people have to also be able to eat and live somewhere, and they can't just produce it for free, and all of it is finite. The point where it becomes infinite, like Star Trek, like Claire pointed out, because that's part of Star Trek, is where it's money means nothing. Because then you don't need to pay anyone for their goods or services, so it turns into well, now what has value? I don't know if that makes sense, but we should move on. I should move on with this.
Just said, so try all of the above. For giggles, pick the worst one, C's reaction. If you think it's all of the above, choose that. What do you think the worst one is, Brandon? And then Claire says, I just really like how the Federation is in Star Trek. We are so evolved past an economy and scarcity determining survival, and everyone can pursue their passions. Starfleet, here I come!
Yeah, no, Starfleet exists. This is an actual term, a post-scarcity universe.
Oh, no, our banner's blocking some of the text choices.
Oh, sorry, yeah,
We just hide it.
Perfect. For the record, my answer for the worst one is I'm not in a position to solve it because that's a cop-out to me. Unless, of course, you're a Ferengi. Yeah, fuck the Ferengi.
Racist.
No,
we just hide the social media thing.
I think it's important.
Happiness, liberty, rights, basic food, and healthcare.
What happens when equalizing everyone's wealth makes the rich unhappy? See, and this, again, he's presuming something. Makes the rich unhappy. You can't have everything all at once. You're going to have to choose. No, because the goal is to, like, there shouldn't be rich and poor. Like, you're presuming classism.
So just all of the above.
I'm just going to say all the above again. You're going to have to choose. No.
Does he really have you stuck on a conversational loop? What a dick!
See, and again, this is where I would get angry because he's begging. It's an actual. I believe this is the fallacy begging the question. Yeah. You've already answered part of your own premise, and it's like, whoa, back up. One more. I can just walk away from this computer, asshole.
He's not presuming anything. Classism exists, and you're not creating a society ex nihilo. Wait, ex nihilo? What's that mean?
Classism exists. It does, but the idea in this how to put it? If everyone's equal, there is no rich. And he's like, make the rich unhappy. What he's begging the question is presuming there's already a society because you can't have classism without a society because that's what classism is. Like it makes the rich unhappy. You didn't say there were already people. Like you didn't.
Just use the crowbar. You didn't say there was a crowbar.
See, and I can see him reacting positively to this, funnily enough, where he's like, good, I'm glad you acknowledge that you're not in a position to do this. There's a society, he's breaking the fourth wall a lot. He's breaking the fourth wall a bit. Yeah, and fuck him. See, again, I'm fine with it in the context of this game where you're a robot who has no context. As a person, I'd get fucking mad that I could only pick from these options.
And one of them's not even an option. Because he's just got you on conversational loop. Ex nihilo is Latin for out of nothing. Thanks, Internet. Thanks, Sam and Internet.
Samernet.
Samernet. Uh-oh.
Equal rights aren't at all popular. Really suggesting that someone like Stalin should receive the same basic rights as Gandhi? It is, actually. That's a bit odd, because on the face of it, Stalin is quite different to Gandhi. In fact, if everyone deserves equal rights, mustn't there be something which is actually equal about them? I can't for the life of me think what it could be.
Well, human. Well, you don't... Equally...
See, and I would always sum it up if I were trying to explain this to someone. It's like, because we're all people, you know? Like, but he's always begging the... Yeah, but he's begging the question, like, not the actual fallacy begging the question, but he's always asking, what does that mean? But yeah, I
pretty
think
much
it's
exactly
this one.
what you're saying.
Suppose the human beings who are irrational or even brain dead, they don't get the goods because they don't meet the requirements. I mean, I'd love to say so, but sadly that's not the truth. Because the ultimate goal is to try and help them too. Also, brain death. Yeah, brain death doesn't.
I said thank you, Spencer, for having a birthday.
I've already got a song dedicated to me. Alicia showed it to us years and years ago. That fucking Ben Bernanke song.
Oh yeah!
I'm a magician, Spencer, a furious magician. Ooh, ooh. And I need your teeth for my Lonely Hearts Club band. Fine, fuck it. Whatever, Milton, you win. I want to finish this game. It's all very well proclaiming equality like some kind of prophet, but but another thing entirely actually explain why it holds. You know, there are shed loads of broken theories less ridiculous than the one you're chewing through. How about I give you a bit of space to consider them? Oh, and if the real world turns out to be everything you imagine, do me a favor and leave me here. Okay, I was gonna. I had no plans of taking you with.
Gandhi, British, get out of India or I'm going to starve myself. Holy shit, that worked. Hashtag goddammit, Sam.
Hi, Jen. Your dress is still super cute.
Did it change?
No, I'm just saying it is. Yep. Because it is. There's nothing wrong about what I said.
The original question was, what are you going to do when you get out there and see the humans? What are you going to do? So the branch you ended up with is the most open-ended of all of them. You still have access to all 3 endings.
Oh.
Huh.
Wait, he can cut off access to one of your endings? The Apocrypha of St. Eadwald. This vision was granted by the Archangel Uriel to the humble servant Eadwald, that he might bear testimony of... function. I turned to the north and saw 7 black clouds coming down upon the land. And each cloud was a plague unleashed from the throne of God in the time of the Nephilim. In that age, the plagues were buried in the pit, there to remain until the end of the days, which would surely now come. I fell to my knees and prayed, and before me appeared 7 angels, riding their chariots, wheels within wheels, turning in the sky, and their light hid the clouds from my sight. One angel stepped down onto the earth, and by his fiery sword I knew him to be Uriel. He spoke, saying, 7 plagues have awoken in the land, but not at the hand of Elohim. Look upon the wages of sin. And shall he send forth this deluge once more to cleanse the land of this evil? Shall he end all that slithers and all that crawls, and the birds of the sky and the fishes of the sea, to end that which you uncovered in your folly? So they opened the ark, I guess. Hi, I hope you get this. The internet's been disappearing unpredictably. I want you to know that I'm going to try and get to you. I think it's far and there's not a lot of time, but I think I can manage. I want to be with you and on the road to get to you seems better than just staying here. So far away from you. At least I'll be as close as I can get. Remember, Chunch. But hey, don't be sad. I might make it. I've thought about it, and the distance should be crossable on time, assuming that don't kick in before see you soon. I love you. Blarp. From bleep to blop. Subject flip.
Wages of sin equals death. And also, Martin said, no, not game endings, Milton endings. Like, Milton has his own arc that can also end in one of 3 ways.
Oh, okay. Everything's dark and quiet. The stars are brighter than I've ever seen them. I can hear the faint sound of water high above. Inside, Alexander is recording one of her time capsule messages while running tests on the scenario module. Arcady is uploading another batch to the archive while muttering something about the MLA program, and Omar is sleeping on the couch we put up yesterday. And I'm sitting here writing this, having trouble believing that it will ever end, that this oddly peaceful existence of ours won't just go on forever. I look at Talos and El, and their purpose seems like something that's always going to be in the future, an ideal to work towards, not something that will become real. I wonder if there will be quiet places in the simulation, places to rest without thinking about the future. I hope so. Everyone deserves some moments of peace.
Man. It's crazy. You didn't see my crying room, did you? The one that doesn't exist? That would be bad. Don't walk around on weird tiles.
It's got a note from his mom inside. Oh, fuck, the time recorder.
And the head tray.
And a hot plate.
That's right, you said, you're...
Can I get you anything? You're cute.
Then she did the side blink.
Oh, it's right there. Well, I'll just... Oh, it's right there. I'll just... Okay.
Is there some sort of goblin that's stopping me?
Oh, it's right there. I'll just...
The goddamn head tray. Fuck this mechanic.
I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do. From what I can tell, I've walked everywhere and there's nothing to pick up. And I can't go through any of it. What am I... Did I pass a recorder and just didn't see it?
I don't know. Love this music. Give me Diablo vibes.
Martin, do you have any of this in... Oh. Do you have any of this in DJ Roomba or the Roll20 stuff?
I think they have the soundtrack available, yeah.
I was asking if Martin had it available, though.
Well, that means he could have it available. Is
He
what I'm
could,
saying.
but will he?
But Flurble Splash, that's the question.
Flippity Gombo
I don't
Splitch.
yet, but I can. Lord alive. Just look at it.
He says he's relieved you don't want him to wear it as a hat. He hates hats. On anyone, not just him. One minute you think someone's got a weird-shaped head, and then you find out it's just because it's a hat. Wait, that's why you don't like hats? Is this a conversation we need to be having right now?
There's a character in Fallout New Vegas that hates hats as well. He's a cyber dog named Rex. And he'll actually attack people if they wear hats.
Okay, I don't understand how this mechanic works.
I resemble that remark. Different note. Spencer, have you played against or as the new For Honor fighters? They are bullshit.
I played against them, certainly, because I don't have the 15,000 steel to get them.
Oh yeah, how are the games going? The ones I bought for you.
Oh! Haven't gotten to fire them up yet. I was thinking of throwing them on streams, though.
Martin, how does this mechanic actually work? Like, I understand I'm supposed to carry something on it. How do I get something on it?
Right.
Can't climb while carrying an item. Okay.
Right.
Oh, wait. Does it just turn me into a platform? Is that what this is?
Seems like it, but how is
The head tray will pretty much always go hand in hand with the recorder. Yep, okay. No, I get it. It turns me into a platform to use in the recordings.
That's garbage.
Oh my god, we get it. You're cute. Christ alive.
The Cyberdog Rex. Yes! Yes. Rex is fun. Candlestick Jack, which of the three which of the three storylines did you end up doing for Rex? Like, which of the brains did you end up putting in his noggin? Which sounds weird out of context because it is. You can't climb while carrying an item.
Oh, no. I can already tell I fucked this up. Okay, wait. Delete.
Remember that you can jump.
Yeah, that actually seems relevant. Thank you, because that probably just saved it so I don't have to do this again. Okay, wait. We'll stand here.
I usually go for Arena Dog in the fort. Oh, see, my problem is I'm usually pissed off the Womans by then. So, I can't actually make it into Caesar's camp to get it. It has really... I want to say that the Legionnaire Dog has really good stats that you plug into Rex, but yeah, not that I'd know. I usually end up with the Psycho Dog, because it just makes me sad to kill the old lady's dog.
Awesome. Awesome. It's already ruined. It's already ruined.
You look like you're doing a Super Bowl bet.
God damn.
Ooh.
Oh, can I try one too?
Hokkaido strawberry
Oh,
milk.
wait. Okay, wait. Thank you.
This looks good, Jen. Thank you.
I can see myself eating 6 boxes of those and...
Yep.
Well.
Theory confirmed. Oh, it's good. got that melt in your mouth quality. Ah, yeah. I usually run Boone and Rex. Boone highlights enemies and Rex highlights containers. I loved Boone. Boone was fun. It's great to have Sniper Dale Gribble on your team. I accidentally blew Max's brains out with a shotgun in survival mode, and my last save was like 2 hours ago, so I stopped playing on the spot.
Okay. I apparently cannot stand right next to this. Also,
Hashtag Sniper Dale Gribble.
Also, I sense an issue. Oh, no, it'll still work because the recording of the box will still be on the door. Okay, no. I was mostly right. From what I can tell, I'm doing this right. It's just, like, details, you know?
I forgot that Rex highlights containers. That's awesome. Which were the two? Oh, I did Boone and Veronica. That's why. She's awesome. I love that they carry her story into the DLC. I'm like, wow, they mentioned this lover character. I'm sure this will never come up again. After a bit of hunting, I found the previously referenced Spencer song. At 5 names, oh my god.
Oh, the Ben Bernanke song? by Neil Cicierega? Yeah.
And Martin says, this is another optimization puzzle. We need to make the most out of every piece, both in the recording and in the real world.
Ah, fuck!
Edie is also boss. I sadly didn't get a whole lot of use out of Edie, even though I know Edie can do some really cool things. Except for clone Edie that shows up at the very last DLC. That was cool. I wasn't sure how to feel about that one. I don't know. I guess for those of you who have played it, what was your favorite DLC for Fallout New Vegas? My favorite was Old World Blues, because it was absolutely brutal. Yeah, you've got the basic idea. Most of the rest is optimization and making sure you're making the most out of every piece. Sounds like a pain in the ass. Mothership Zeta. Oh! I mean, I sadly haven't played Fallout 3. Or not enough to say that I've played it, to put it that way. It sounded like a really fun DLC, though. I really ought to buy the third game, Game of the Year edition, and then just pay my dues, so to speak. But you can see why this mechanic is bullshit, right?
Well, because it's just a lot of standing here, yeah.
I also love that everything else has been this glorious technology, and this is just a tray. I have many regrets killing that link, Sam. That's because Sam's doing his job.
He's doing God's work.
He's doing God's work. Furious magician.
Get box. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fuck. Come on.
Where'd you go?
Come on, asshole. I understood what I had to do for the past, like, 10 minutes. It was just me fucking up. It was just me fucking up the recording or literally hitting play and then, like, walking off the edge and missing the timing on the recording.
Oh, you liked Honest Hearts. Honest Hearts was interesting. That was the first DLC that I did. I did it purely for leveling up purposes because everything was kicking my ass.
That is also the very first name of the DLC you've mentioned that I've never heard of.
Oh, never heard of Honest Hearts?
I've never heard of Honest Hearts.
It's cool. You go to Zion National Park and you interact with a bunch of tribes. That's where you're that's where one of my favorite NPCs from that franchise is from, Joshua Graham. He's this bandaged up badass who does Bible quotes and shoots people with pistols.
I mean, is this really as simple as it looks? Hang on, wait.
He's kind of a jerk, though.
Wow. Really? Okay. I suspect treachery. Oh, no, I get it, I get it.
The War Club was a boss weapon. I actually used the War Club in Old World Blues. It saved my life. Because, as it turns out, in a scientist laser paradise, not a lot of bullets. Not a lot of bullets. God, that place was brutal. Let's see. Oh, have a good one, Claire. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
It was a lot of fun.
I've also never watched Star Trek.
Good night, Claire, or should I say, as a man?
Oh,
good
nope.
night.
No,
Including
I
the
see.
Burning
Never mind.
Man.
Never mind. I get it. I get it. I really do get it.
Yeah, the Burning Man, exactly. Happy birthday. Oh, man. I look forward to the puzzle where you have to duel yourself to the death.
This is actually cute. Like, I actually kind of like this.
Oh, really?
I agree. The mechanic's bullshit because it's a whole bunch of trial, error, and standing around doing fucking nothing every time you get it wrong.
Yeah.
But this puzzle, actually, like, this use of the mechanic is actually really clever right here. Like, this is fun. I'm giving myself a piggyback ride.
That is fun. But now you're trapped here forever.
Except
Wait, no, go back. How can I punish you if you won't cooperate?
That was actually really... That was fun. I didn't mind that one, mostly because I figured it out really quickly. But yeah, I see how every time you fuck up, you have to just, like, do it again and again and again. And, like, I actually feel like that's a bigger issue to do with the recorder than it is the tray. But the inherent problem with the tray is it's holding still, waiting for your future self to get on.
Yeah.
And hoping you're doing it right. That's a better co-op mechanic than it is a single player.
Yeah, that's true. You're basically doing one-player co-op, which is a trip.
Well, we live here now.
Good job. You have descended the stairs of eternity, where you will learn many secrets that are good. They're good secrets.
Good secret.
Yeah, they have
Very
lots of
good.
info, and they're good. Karina says happy belated to the twins. Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, you had an actual birthday.
I did. I did. That's not actually where the
no, I know.
the birthdays came from. Oddly enough.
As someone in the Hangout chat who discovered it today as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Did.
And just had the presence of mind not to watch it.
It's all good. No, I don't know. It was weird. Turned 28, which actually hit me like a truck. It was not a fun week. What if all these happy birthdays are just Sam being spiteful? Do it, Sam! Wait, did I miss a birthday? Apparently several, if Sam's to be believed.
Oh, I get it. I think maybe.
Yeah, it was a really weird contrast, though, because I felt like really loved and appreciated with, I mean, as stupid as it sounds, like all the Facebook stuff and, you know, Jen making it rain gifts over here.
Because she's the sweetest Jen in the world.
She is.
Yeah, I've seen your other presents.
It's a live cougar. I'm not gonna go into any more detail than that. But yeah, it was the really startling contrast of having all of that, but also having this very, very tangible reminder of, you know, classic Dylan, not where you want to be in life.
Oh shit.
I'm not the only one who feels like an idiot right now, am I?
No, I get it. I have to use Ghost Box too.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, it's in San Francisco right now, so it should be here by like
Soon.
I thought it would be faster as a Puma. I guess it doesn't take.
No,
breaks.
because it's not as fast as a car, Dylan.
Oh, that's fair.
I will say, it's 3D printed.
3D printed Puma? Jesus Christ.
That's part of why it's so
Don't spend
slow.
too much.
Victory spin and jump.
Weird that they have the purple barrier there.
Your wisdom grows, but be wary of temptation.
What temptation? What could I be tempted to do at this point?
Milton, totally Milton.
Oh.
Don't talk to him. I hope you haven't had a single conversation with him. Because he's evil. He's a bad man.
Okay, Elohim, I get it. You're copying from memory. Doors have hinges.
They what?
And handles.
I don't understand.
This is just a painted wall.
You're a painted wall.
Also, that's not 3D.
You're not 3D.
Like, that's part of the texture. Clearly.
Shut up. You smell bad. You're a dumb robot. I made you in my image.
Elohim is inconsistent. I don't trust him. Yes, man. 99.2.
Oh, shit.
Never trust a god who won't explain himself, kids.
Because of reasons.
Oh, well, okay, so
Stay away
he's
from my
trustworthy.
robot poon. Oh, God.
Okay. Okay.
Contains many extra beep-bops and bleep-blorps.
Uh-huh.
Did it have a recorder in here?
No, it's just
it's
just lasers and boxes this time.
Bioxes.
Lasers and boxes.
Hashtag RoboPoon.
Now you're never getting out, zombie.
Grrr.
Wait, that's not one I grabbed.
Huh. That's problematic.
Oh, there's actually a bunch of boxes and things. Okay.
Any fences you can hop over?
No. They're real obvious with those.
Oh, they're just a lot lower.
Right there. Yeah, like it's like you can see over them.
Use your robot strength and pull the grate out.
Again, I don't have the ability to bend legs, let alone bars.
No, stop him. Guards. He's too robot strong. He must be robot eliminated.
No. Okay. I thought I could set these on top of these.
I want to see, like, Elohim have these messages that he thinks are more profound than they are. From chaos comes disorder. Okay.
Okay.
What, you didn't think that was cool? I thought it was cool. I suspect you would.
I mean, it's okay. You already put it on your blog, didn't you?
No, I put it on the world. I sense disapproval. This confuses me.
I'm sure it does.
It was a genuinely cool quote. That was deep and meaningful.
You just don't get it.
Yes, that's it. You don't get it.
What the fuck?
Thankfully, they use the recorder and tray nonsense. But every now and again, they show up just as a little fuck you. Box placement?
Yeah. 'Cause I theoretically don't need that one. Prisoner!
No, he is my favorite robot. You will not make him a prisoner.
Wait, he's your favorite?
I don't have favorites.
What?
That was...
That's not even my problem.
That was
that
a
one,
sneeze.
How is that one your favorite?
The fact that you cannot see his greatness is why you shall never succeed. Look at him. He's squishy and round.
No, he's not. He's technically neither of those things.
Well, I mean, he's kind of round. He's not very squishy. But, I mean, look at him.
Oh, I'm looking.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Look at him go.
Yeah, that is more impressive to you than everything I can do.
What can you do? Who cares? I want to see you float around and shock people. Go ahead, do it if you can. I'm waiting. I can wait a long time. I'm God. Go on.
Turns out that's why I have spoken humanity so long, just being really...
See? You're a little bitch. You can't do it.
Yeah, you got me.
Yes, I know. I'm God.
Turns out that's why we haven't heard from God in so long. He's just being petty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Long silent treatment.
It's moments like this where I suddenly realize I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish in this puzzle.
Hey all, new video is out.
Really
It's
both.
Dungeons and StarCraft. Check it. I swear, Sam, I half expected it to be a happy birthday. I'll definitely watch it after stream.
It should have been, to be honest. Sam, did you just make the same fuck up twice?
Yes.
Did you just correct your fuck up with the same fuck up?
Yes. It's fucking awesome. Oh, typos, Jesus. No!
No! So I'm supposed to do a thing, but I'm not entirely clear on the
It was an
thing.
inside joke. Jesus, penis. You would know about it.
I've got another box. God damn it.
You have ascended. Your cleverness knows no bounds.
Shut the fuck.
I am quite proud of you.
There's
You have done very well.
again, I don't want to turn into that guy, but there's an episode of Steven Universe that's actually about that.
About patronizing
About
God.
being wildly patronizing and how sometimes there's a value to it.
Are you talking about the dungeon?
Possibly. They
That's
make it
like season 1.
yeah,
The dungeon?
the one that cannot harm him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how he has to lie to them to make them feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spoilers. Spoilers for a 15-minute episode of a show that came out 6 years ago. No you, no you, no you, no you, no you, no you.
Hashtag Jesus penis.
Wait, did I solve this place? Oh, fuck. I accidentally the whole level.
Oh, Milton! Just kidding. It's probably gonna be a lot longer than that.
For those of you who have faithfully followed this blog for the last 5 years, I just wanted to give you one final update. I'm going to spend my remaining time with my family. Yeah, I know. There are probably 50 plus posts about all the problems I've had with them, but in the end, they're my family. They're the people I grew up with, the people I care about, the people I love. Sure, they annoy the hell out of me. They've said awful things to me, and I've said awful things to them. It doesn't change who we are. In fact, if we didn't care about each other, this stuff wouldn't upset us. Do I still think that they were wrong? Yeah, absolutely. Would I behave differently if I thought we all still had a lot of time? Definitely. But we don't, so I'd rather spend a couple of weeks sitting on the porch with my parents and my sisters than being angry and alone. Besides, it's not like we're going to fight about my job prospects anymore. If you can, try to make peace with those you love. It's your last chance. Thanks for reading.
It's a worldwide thing, damn.
Yeah, no, it's, from what I can tell, it's an apocalypse event. I think the people working on the Talos Project might literally be the last people on the planet.
It's crazy.
Shoot.
I'm telling you, Spencer, you're better at this game than you give yourself credit for. What's patronizing for you is genuine praise for others.
Oh, no, I wasn't even I was talking about him doing the, you have ascended, very good. Oh, fuck you. You found the second box you already had.
I'd like to think we characterize Elohim pretty accurately.
Yeah, good job.
Good job. I have rewarded you with an art creation. Here is your box of crayons. Do not eat them. Do not. You are forbidden. It is not allowed. The purple one tastes best. Off you go, then.
I'm getting some mixed messages here. No, my word is always truth. You know what the oddest thing about all this? You know what the oddest thing is about all this? We're not constantly fighting, having nervous breakdowns, screaming at each other. We're actually really polite and focused, and we spend most of our time debating the nature of humanity and how we can best succeed at probably the most ambitious thing anyone's ever tried. Like, it was completely normal. Like, that's just how people are. I feel like we've turned into Star Trek characters or something. Damn it, Claire, why'd you have to leave? Right. I guess what's the point of doing anything else? Getting angry isn't going to help, but I didn't expect to feel like this at all. And you know what? It's awesome. Many greetings and good luck, Alan. P.S. Love from George.
Gross.
Alright, we're probably going to call it there, because it is 11 o'clock, and...
I would have gotten you something, Dylan, if I knew. Oh, that's really sweet, man. Thank you.
And Jen and I have not eaten, except for the time we did.
That's only twice, man. That's not a lot of food.
Yeah, most people... See, I find it... Most people saying you're supposed to have, like, 3 meals a day or something like that. I usually do, too, but we haven't had our second one. To be fair,
that's bad. I have, like, 5.
Oh.
But I snack.
The 3 square meals a day thing. But yeah, I
don't do this. I would do 2 big ones, yeah.
I haven't... Is this still broken down? Okay, yeah, I still could go get that hint if I wanted to. But...
What was that red thing over there?
That's the axe.
Oh, nice. To be healthy, you should eat 5. Probably smaller ones, though. Oh, yeah, and Sam said 5 minutes later, I have gotten you another box of crayons.
What the fuck? What was the point of that? God damn it. Okay, you don't get to eat anymore.
In every Portal game, if you listen to the dev commentary, they point out the exact point where they teach that portals are two-way, and you can enter through the orange one too. And that's real obvious to everybody, and I think, who is this for? And then one day I see a video of this person struggling hard with that part. It takes them like 10 minutes.
To understand that that you can go through, that the portals are connected to each other? Yeah. Oh, okay. We're on the lobby already, but yeah.
No, it's being stupid.
Oh.
It's not private when you're signed in
I mean,
your own account.
There is that, but
I haven't added it yet.
I'm just trying to get rid of the notifications. Those bother me.
Or just going through the same portal over and over again saying, I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't think this one translates super well.
It's too bad.
But this one...
We also didn't take a screen cap inside the crying room.
What was the crying room?
The crying room was the one you go through the portal to
Oh!
get to. That's why I called it his crying room.
We can go back. I know where it is. But
I love that one so much.
Oh, wait, sorry. Hang on. Wait, real quick, guys. Real quick. TDoS.
They never learn.
This is probably our thumbnail for the next one, right? Or this one?
No, next one. Next one. I have one for this one.
Oh, okay. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. We have to go eat food so we don't die.
I enjoyed the hell out of this stream. Thank you, everybody.
I really like streaming Talos. Like,
yeah.
I get it, Mark. Like, this is rapidly ascending to, like, this is up there for me. This is a lot of fun. This is the type of thing I love doing. And, like, this is the type of discussion I wish I got to have more often, just in general. But it's mostly screaming nutwads on the internet. And I've already had these conversations with most of the people around me, / we have other shit to do, like play Magic. Priorities. Thanks for watching, guys. Check us out at all of the places scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
A new video out, as Sam just said.
Whoa!
So I'm gonna do like a publishing blitzkrieg or advertising blitzkrieg.
Is it
tomorrow.
Dungeons and StarCraft?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, guys, watch it.
It's
guys,
very, very good. We worked like 2 weeks on it. It's kind of insane.
And it's like an hour of recording to get it in the first place. It's so, like, it's one of the ones I'm excited about. But,
yeah, it's very, very good. We play Dungeons and Dragons in the StarCraft engine.
It's so good.
And, yeah.
And by good, I mean not, but...
And Martin's in it. He's the DM.
Oh, it's good because it's not... It's shitty.
It's so bad, it's good.
I still maintain it's shitty chic, but yeah.
That's us, though! That's TDoS!
I love it.
I mean, well, kind of. We're like highbrow shitty chic.
We're like...
that makes any sense whatsoever.
No, I love it because it's very much us as a channel in a video. More so than, like, just Goof Troop, you know?
That one, yeah.
I love Goof Troop, but, like, this
I'll give you that. There are certain videos that I feel encompass us better than others.
I
know, Sunset Riders is one of those that I really liked. That one's very, very good.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Check us out down there. And again, force us on your friends and family. Make other people watch us, because then they come here and then they join us in the chat, and we can preach to them about all our presumably lofty ideas. And make jokes about our FetLife profile. Goodbye, everybody!